Hello everyone and welcome to Creator Carnage Pride Party brought to you by InsideMC. What the heck? Oh, oh my goodness. It's radio silence because we have no music playing, Romper. Oh, shared chat. We gotta do shared chat today. We gotta do shared chat. Welcome in everyone to Creator Carnage casting Pride Party. I'm here with Finmin with my face cam on. Finmin has got the PNG tuber. And today we are casting. Whoa! So you messed up my intro, Finman. I can't believe you. How is everyone doing today? I'm just gonna invite you, Finman. Obviously, we're both live on Twitch and YouTube. Or if you're in the Twitch chat, you're going to be able to see a shared perspective from both mine and Finmin's chat, so Finmin will be able to respond to you guys. If you're talking in YouTube, that's completely fine too. I'm currently being stared at by CC right now. I was about to switch to her perspective, but they ran off sadly, which is very sad. We were about to see that. How is everyone doing on this fine day? I'm looking forward to casting. Are you as well, Finman? I forgot to set up the Discord audio. Give me 1 second, because you can hear Finmin through my headphones. That's why you can't hear Finmin properly. I'm being stared at by multiple people. I don't know why. Good. No, I haven't, because I realized I need to set up your Discord call here properly. See, I prepped this beforehand and now I haven't. There you go. Now you can hear Finmin properly.
Hello.
Also, we forgot to change my. Oh, they can't hear me apparently.
Oh.
Oh wait. Oh no, wait. I don't know. No, I'm talking about on your end. I just read your chat. Right. Accept the shared chat. The shared thing, and then we can get this casting on the road. Finmin. Next time, keep this in mind. We'll set this up before I unmute.
Yeah.
Unmute. I accept the shared chat, Finmin. What are we doing?
I haven't gotten the ping.
I invited you. Check your notifications through Twitch.
Oh, there we go. It just came through on the Streamlabs. There you go.
Absolute fraud. This is insane.
What do you mean, bro?
What do you mean?
Yes.
There we go. Finally. Hold up. Shared chat. Let me cook.
Yeah. You got it.
There we go. Now we can be professional. We can be professional casters. This is insane. Hello, Blue Cream. Welcome in. Hello, Romper Stomper. Welcome in. Hello, I am Yellowhead. Welcome in. Any lurkers or anyone who hasn't stopped in, welcome in. Can you type a message in your chat quickly, Finmin? I want to see if I can see the shared chat through my multi-stream chat. Because if I can. Okay, lovely jubbly. I just can't tell what chat it's from, so. But that's okay.
You must see like the little icon.
No, because I'm using the shared chat things. I've got your Twitch, my Twitch, and YouTube right now.
Oh, okay.
So, welcome to Creator Carnage casting. I don't know how many people watched back. I know you was in the event yesterday, Blue Crim. I don't know if you got to watch the casting yesterday, if you watched it back, but if you stick around today, you get to see it firsthand, and we're gonna cook. It's gonna be insane. Hashtag 0179
Cyan team perform right now.
Fair enough. Wait, the Cyan team, hard up.
Yeah,
Funny enough, we have a POV switch on my end, Finmin. I'm not sure if you know about that. Are any of them live? This would be great if I could switch to one of them. Look at the Icy Flames live. It looks like they're taking a big old screenshot here. See this? See? The POV switch? Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that. We also have the caster's POV. We have the caster base. You can see Finmin there. It's quite a weird thing, right? You're in the chat, but we can see you from another perspective. It's crazy, Finmin.
It is beautiful to see.
Hold up, where are they? Because I want to see if I can get there and they can see me as well.
We're at the far back of spawn.
Hold up, I'm going to head over there as well.
Hey Chloe, how are we doing?
What are we most excited for today, Finmin? Obviously, you said you know a little bit about Creator Carnage, but nothing crazy, which is completely fine. What can you expect today?
Okay, so I know very little about Creator Carnage, and I know very little about the players, but what I'm expecting is just a good, clean event, and just overall, everyone's gonna have fun, and most importantly, support the charity, which I will be. Let me quickly get up what charity there.
I believe it's for the same as yesterday. Stonewall. It's
Stonewall.
It's all under the same thing, yeah.
So yeah, Stonewall charity is what we will be supporting today in this entire event. I think what's the number on It's definitely gone up from yesterday.
Well, no, this is so they're raising different per different events. So right now, today for Creator Carnage, we've raised $45.
Oh, so it's not.
Yesterday they raised about $170, $180. All in all, we don't have a charity command. Sorry, I forgot to set it up, and it's too late now if I wanted to keep the professionalism. So there's no charity link. Apologies. But any of the streamers who are in the event today, any of the POVs that we're going to be watching, they'll have the charity above their head. I believe it's gone up to £75 there, which is insane. Any of the streamers in the event, you can check them out through the tab list when we show it. Then what is this? There is a link. Oh, wait. Oh, is that... Ignore that. Oh, wait, there is a link. Someone added the link. Wait, no, that's Shine Brighter X Solar Skirmish. No, that's an old link. That's an old link. Let me
don't donate to an old link.
Whoa. Don't donate to charity, Finmin. That's insane.
No, not that. No.
I can't believe you've just said that.
Don't put words in my mouth.
That is insane. No. You just said don't donate. That is mental, Finmin.
No. I meant donate to the current charity, not... I mean, you can donate to that one too. There's no problem with that. But the current one we're raising for is Stonewall.
How are we all doing today, though? How are you feeling, Finmin? Obviously, you went out for dinner before this. You got a nice little snack. I ate well as well. I'll be honest, at the end of the last casting for last hour, I had a horrible stomach ache. So I've been very, very careful on what I ate today. And I'm ready to lock in and I'm ready to yap.
Let's go. I've had a mac and
Blue
cheese and then a cookies and cream cheesecake. I feel like my stomach wants to kill me, but it's fine. We're going to lock in, get the show on the road. That's the word.
That is completely fine. So when it comes to casting, I tend to try and not be biased. You know, I don't like being biased. But I will say, I have a soft spot for Fluflin on the pink team today. Out of all the Creator Carnage teams, and out of all of the Solar Skirmish teams, and out of all the other teams throughout this entire series, yesterday's event being Fusion Frenzy, I only replied to one team announcement, and it was pink team on Creator Carnage, which is CGQ, Keyshinx, Fluflin, and Link to Liam. So I'm not being biased, but I do have like my preference team, if I must, which I don't normally have. Oh, there's even an admin stream going on. Look at that. I didn't know they were doing one of those.
Hold up. To be honest.
Wait, is Fluflin live? Wait. Why does that take me? Why does that take me to the starting soon screen? That shouldn't do that. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold up. Wait for it. Fluflin's POV. Hello, Fluflin. Which is a bit weird because now you can see them hitting me from... But you can see me in our POV, but this isn't me. That's very trippy. But yeah. We'll go through the names as we go. This is going to be Finmin's second shot at reading out the names. So they had the practice yesterday. They're going to cook today. So you got this, Finmin live. I believe in you.
Thank you.
Also, disclaimer. Wait, because it's not very true, but I just said it to be nice.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like everyone's here, so the event's going to be starting on time pretty much. I do have one little announcement to make before we get into this, and I will announce it later on if it does last that long. If for whatever reason this event goes on for longer than 2.5 hours, so currently it's 8 PM or 8:01 PM BST. If this event lasts to 10:30 PM BST, sadly, even though I'm 22, I have to be respectful to my parents. So it means that if this event goes on for longer than expected, I will have to quiet down at 10:30. But we have Finmin here to take over and lock in. I'll still be here, just very quietly. So, the downsides of an event being run on a Sunday, right, Finmin? This late on a Sunday, even.
I mean, there's just so many events now. There's just so many events that take time, or like take the same. Like every event's gonna take a Saturday, so I guess sometimes it's just gonna take Sunday.
Oh my God, we're all on the admin stream.
Oh wow, we're ready.
The admin stream. It looks like we're about to get started here. So, Creator Carnage is... There we go. Creator Carnage Pride Party is starting. We will switch to our spectator POV in just a second. And you can have a see. Goodbye, Miss Happy Me. It was lovely seeing you. And like all things, we do like to keep the casting professional, but at the same time, we are going to chat to chat. So if you guys have anything that we made mistake about Creator Carnage, or you want to update us about anything, or you want to say, or if you want a POV that you want to switch to, anything like that, please let us know. And I'm very, very happy to go around and do that. It's time to look like Tony Stark. You know, I'll take it as a compliment. He's rich.
I mean, hey, Tony Stark's cool. So like, I don't see the similarity in terms of that, but that's one thing you could take away from it.
I'll take it. I don't care.
Well, I tried.
Tomorrow, by the way, we are going to be announcing stuff, like clips on the casting. So if you're watching today and you see any cool moments, like between like POV switches or just like we do a cold casting moment, please do clip it, because I want to upload it to Twitter. I got one from yesterday's stream, someone else did it. It looks like we're getting straight into the voting here without announcing the teams, which is interesting. So I'll put up the tablet so you can have a little look. Finmin, I have them right in front of me, so would you rather me read through the teams, or do you want to do it while they do the voting here? Finmin's muted. I will wait.
Why the hell did I mute? I don't know why I was on mute. Anyway, yeah, I said basically, you can, because you already have it up on your stream, you can just go through them.
Okay, so I just have it on my Steam Deck, which makes it a little bit easier as opposed to doing it through the through the tablet. So on red team we have It Might Be Vid, QuizKey, Eric FZF, and Ambi. On orange we have Salt Content, Tiny Riot, Orbitzz, and Snom. On lemon we have Hi MCC, Jaws Unleashed, Astralix, and Crispy156. On green golems we have Ride 2i, C-Dog the Pro, Lils, and Applejack. Lil subbing in for Gyre on that team. On cyan we have Dat Dark Phoenix, Simply Alexis, The Icy Flames, Mixu. On blue we have Oni, Chibi's, Madness Not Cherry. Purple is Rice in Real Time, It's Eagles Pickles, Hydratic, and Tibby Caps. And on the pink team we have CGQ, Keyshinks, Link to Liam, and Luflin. What is our first game of the day today, today, Finman?
Looks like it's memory builders. So from what I'm gonna guess from the game is you get 4 builds and you have to replicate it on their plot. Yeah, crazy.
Sorry, as you were going, Finman, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
I mean, I pretty much finished it. It's basically you get a build, and you have to copy it, and you have 30 seconds to rebuild it from it. Oh wait, no. Okay, so you get the build, it gets rid of it, and you have to build. You have 30 seconds to build it from memory.
Okay, for this perspective, we're going to start by looking at Oni because they are colorblind. Not that that has the effect on why I'm choosing them, but I don't know. Oni's cool. We're watching their perspective to start here, and we'll switch between. Oni, as a reminder, is on the blue team, but you can feel free to watch other people, Finman, and keep us updated on how they're doing.
Yeah, sure. I will go. That's like a pink. Let's have a look at pink team.
Whoa, Luflin, woo, bias, oh my god. The event is going to be starting in 10 seconds now. We are going to be doing a little bit of pre-casting, as in, like, the event has just started on me. As Oni's perspective shows, there is a 4-second delay. Sadly, there is nothing we can do about that. But we are working our best. Okay, so the build is popping up here. It's a fairly simple build. Obviously, there can be some hidden pits. You have to get it right down the same way. Here we go, Oni, to start. Any second now. There we go. Go on, Oni. Misplacing a block there. Does go across. They are left with a lot of time here, though, which is nice. I've already forgotten what the build looks like. Orientation doesn't matter, which is an upside. It looks like that team is done. I believe it doesn't seem like it pops up on the screen when someone completes a build. Let's have a little look from CGQ's perspective. We're gonna swap between a different team for each of the builds. CGQ, they're there showing that their team is done. I don't have teleport commands. This is very sad. So we are just going to be watching. Now you can only see at the end. Oh, okay. So you don't actually know if you've done it correctly. This is a fairly easy build, being stone slabs down the side, black concrete in the middle, or dark grey concrete in the middle, I believe. I can't get a proper look in on that because we're above the barriers, and then 2 yellow concretes. Very easy road build here. And the teams begin, obviously, from the perspective of you guys right now. CGQ is just beginning the build. Who do you think from like knowledge wise here, Finmin? Who kind of stands out to you as like one of the stronger builders? I mean, I was just watching CGQ there, and they got it done so quickly. Like, surely you gotta know some people in this event who are good at building.
Yeah, I know Cyan. I know a bit of Alexis. I know Dark quite well. I know a bit of Icy, and I feel like that team is quite strong, mainly because of Dark. Dark Phoenix. I know Dark Phoenix
streaming today, which is interesting.
Are they not?
Oh, CGQ there, but the POV we had up was the fastest with 8.5 seconds.
Oh, CGQ. Oh, that's what I'm watching right now.
Pretty much the majority of teams are getting 100% here. It does show up in the chat. So
it gets harder over time. It gets harder over time, from what I can gather.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've already forgotten what the steps look like, and I don't think I'd be doing too hard if I'm being honest with you. When it comes to like fast colors, etc., it kind of throws me off a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you an experienced builder, Finman?
No.
There is a misplacement here on the Cyan team. I'm not sure if you can see it from the perspective we're looking at. We'll switch over to my perspective quickly. But I'm not sure if that's just them or if it's someone else. But you can see here the block being placed inwards while that one's being placed outwards. That one to the side. They're all. Oh wait, no, wait. They're different per build. Nope, they're not. That one's wrong. Look at that. See. Unlucky there from our Cyan team to get that wrong. A nice little plus sign inside of a diamond here. This is fairly easy to remember.
Yep.
That last level felt quite hard though with the stairs.
I am a bit confused because I'm looking at the purple team right now, and two of them had different stairs, like shaped stairs, and it says they got 100%. But
wait, I just realized. Wait, blue just said it doesn't matter. The rotation doesn't matter. I just called down. I just said that, and I realized after the blue said it, it doesn't actually matter the orientation. So.
Okay, so you can just as long as the stairs on the block is fine.
As long as the block is in the right place, it doesn't matter what way it's facing.
Right.
I realized that after saying it myself. Right, we're gonna switch over to InsideMC's POV now. A fellow caster themselves, casting Block Wars twice now. Once with Wadebox, once with Corryway. And now they're playing in the event. Again, no, this would really throw me off.
I think I'd be good at this one. I think I could do this one.
Oh wait, if you right click the compass, you can TP. Oh, I like that. Actually, I didn't know we could TP to the teams here.
Yeah, you can see all the players.
CC off to a good start here. Again, I'm pre-casting to what you guys can see. Apologies for that. It looks like CC's going for an interesting strat here, building it. Starting off with a square, but then instead doing the corners. See, I think that's a great strat, but at the same time, I prefer to work from the middle outwards.
Really? Yeah, I see that. What I would do in this situation is go from... Just do a line. I would just do a line.
Oh, I see what CC did. They did the colors going outwards and then memorized it from that. Oh, that's actually really, really smart. I didn't think about that. Let's have a look at It's Eagles Piggles perspective here. Making a return to streaming. Been a while.
So a bit of a harder one this time, but I think it should be quite easy for most teams.
I mean, yeah, it's just carpet down the middle, and then it's just what you see in, if you're a survival player, it's just what you see on a daily basis when you explore the what's the warden place called? I forget. The Deep Dark. Oh yeah.
Ancient City. Yeah. Yep, everyone's got
it. What's the Deep Dark then? If I just made that up, is that not an actual name?
So, no. The Deep Dark is the biome, and the Ancient City is the structure.
I knew that. I was just testing you, so.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Obviously, a game like this is a little bit harder to cast. There's going to be some games that you physically can't really cast over, mainly because it's just
one of the games where you just kind of point out what you see. But obviously, Cyan was the only team to actually get that right though.
Applejacks is also streaming today. There's a good few streamers who have returned for these kind of events. I mean, I believe I'm not going to say names because I don't want to misremember here. But there's some people who are just going live for the first time in like 6 months for this event. And there's a few people who aren't live. Getting quiet at the time the sound is confusing. Yes, I can do. I like to keep it on so that you guys can hear it, if that makes sense. So I still want you to be able to hear the Minecraft instance, but I've turned it down so that you can barely hear it. Apologies for that. I wish there was an easier way to kind of do the whole casting of the POVs. Like now I'm kind of calling it out early. But it looks like Applejacks' one is actually kind of linked up to what I see in game. It's a little bit slow. That texture pack is really, really interesting.
Team now. Let's go Cyan.
I hope the Minecraft sound is alright now because it's just told them to stop building whilst you can still hear it in the game. Again, apologies for that. If it was just me or if Finmin wasn't live, I probably would have just been using the Streamlabs OBS POV. But because Finmin is live, we have to do it this way. Do you have any perspectives you want to watch, Finmin? Anyone you want to watch right now?
I'm currently watching Cyan, but something that last round, no one got it 100%.
Oh, okay.
So look like everyone kind of struggled with that. I mean, we got 99%, but no one was.
But it's not 100.
It's not 100, so it's
my teleport is not working anymore, which is very, very sad.
Mine's not been working the entire time. I don't know why.
There's only 15 seconds left here. We're on round 8 out of 15 going into the first game here. So far, the teams have done very, very well. Cyan are leading here. Red in second, orange in third, blue in fourth. The point difference isn't crazy, but the fact that between first and fourth there's now a point difference of what, 40, 42? It's going to be interesting to see what the difference is between first and last here.
Orange was the only team to get 100% that one. This seems easy. What's for catch here?
It might be
Oh.
Vid has been waiting for me to watch their POV this entire time. They've been watching this VOD back, waiting for Orbitzz to show up. Let's see if they're any good at building. It might be over. There you go. Already off to a bad start with the grass block there. Oh, no, never mind. They were using it to make the floating candles. That's completely my bad. Fair play. And you guys are only just seeing it. Apologies for that. Again, the early callouts. I might just move to perspective, honestly, for this one instead of watching it in Minecraft. I'm just gonna switch to OBS perspective because I'm casting it way too early for the delay.
5 seconds left of this
There
build.
you go, Finmin, not Finmin. It might be Vid misplacing it. Doesn't get to build the heart in time, or will they? It's close. They finish the heart and they go and help their teammate, sort of, but sadly doesn't get enough time there to get 100% build across the teams. Let's have a look at Jaws Unleashed 2 is for some bizarre reason on the wrong POV. This is very annoying. I hate when this happens. There we go. Our next build here being another Pride one. Apologies, sorry.
Did you leave the game?
No, why?
Oh, because wait, no, never mind. It's because we're spectating. We can't see the other people who are spectating. My bad.
And plus, I'm just sitting here AFK now because I'm spectating through OBS.
Oh, fair. Okay. So it looks like I'm spectating yellow right now. They're struggling a bit on like the color matching, like remembering where the colors go.
Yeah, I'm watching Jaws.
Which is honestly fair. I would do the same. I would not be able to remember which colors go where.
Just not getting to finish the build in time now. We'll switch over to Luflin's perspective. This next build. How many builds we got left here?
We got 5 builds left, and they're only going to get harder from here.
This is a fairly easy one to build. It's just a nice simple flag with a flamingo on top.
I think the hard thing about this one is remembering how close the flamingos are, at least for me.
Well, you just kind of focus on, like, if you know the flag isn't hard to remember. You just remember on what block the flamingo is going to be on, right? It looks like Finmin, not Finmin, yeah. Luflin is struggling with the build here. Misplacing the pink blocks, but they should be getting it here, hopefully. Placing all the pink blocks, not realizing that they are for the flamingo. It looks like the whole team has gone down the middle here. Is that going to be correct? Also, welcome in, Gem. Hope you're doing well. And just not having enough time to build the flamingo there. The majority of that team. The time's getting faster. The builds are getting harder.
We've got a clock. This one looks fairly simple. If you just remember that the corners are stairs on every corner, then you're fine, I think.
Also, is that clock hanging out there, or is it attached to the white concrete?
It's attached to the white concrete.
Okay, so it should be a fairly easy build then, regardless, like you said.
Yeah.
You hate the clock? What's wrong with the clock?
It looks like everyone's just not bothering with like the orientation. They're just
well, yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Remember?
Yeah.
That's what
I was gonna say. Is like it's probably smart to just not even care about it and just not focus on it.
Right to Eye is a little bit slow here with the build. Not sure if they're gonna have enough time to get this completed here, but we'll see. Placing the clock.
Oh, yellow was very
slow.
Close.
Doesn't get it done in time, sadly.
InsideMC is being very quick with all the builds.
Who has, sorry?
Hilm.
Oh, hi, MCC. Hilm.
Oh, is it Hilm? Oh, I thought it was Hilm. Oh, I can't
we'll
read.
have a little switch back to hi, MCC for the rest of these rounds then. I might actually just mute the in-game sound because it's throwing me off now as well. There we go. I've muted the in-game sound because I kept like hearing the sound. Here we go. What round are we on, Finmin? Sorry?
We're on round 13 out of 15, so 2 more to go.
There we go. Hi, MCC with good block placement here. That sort of checker pattern, easy to remember. Also, I see him in your chat. To produce what is good. Build in Freddy Fazbear and the others. IMCC done very quickly. I see what you mean. Well, that team just falling behind.
He's very quick with that.
It doesn't look like you can help your teammates because IMCC is kind of just watching there from a distance instead of going and placing blocks, which is an interesting concept of the game. Normally, like other games like this, they let you help your teammates if you complete your build, but also it tells you when you've done your build, if that makes sense. This is a fairly simple one, but again, it's just about remembering where the colors are. And that torch is messy.
It's the wood I'd get stuck on here. The wood would trip me up.
I mean, I guess a way to remember it is just hope you remember where the wood is connected. But even then, it's like, I'm watching IMCC here. Again, we're just going to stay on this perspective.
They are just so quick with it. And they just remember everything.
Doesn't seem like they fully remember it, though. Oh, never mind. It's a 4x4, so it makes it a lot easier. But then now they need to remember the color pattern on top. See, the thing
Oh
is, if
wait,
you...
isn't it? It's yellow on top, isn't it, and then white on the bottom.
I'm not sure, honestly. I can't remember it. This is why I'm just watching and not playing.
Valid. Yeah, I think.
There you go, going into the final round here. We will stay on InsideMC's perspective just for the sake of watching it, because they are very fast at the game.
Got a nice cat and a nice buy flag.
There we go. The final round here.
Seems quite simple. This doesn't seem too bad for the last build. So.
A lot of gay flags. It's almost like it's a pride event. Romper Bedrock. Who would have thought, eh? CC again. I know I've been watching them and complimenting them this entire time, but it's just so impressive how they just remember where everything
IMMC
goes.
has made the cat derpy. They've made the cat the wrong way around with the eyes, and there we go.
But they will fix it here. There you go, IMCC with the fix. And the cat is finished building.
No, Quizkey got it first, alright. And that's it. Yep, game over. Alright, do you want me to get a rundown?
Yes, please.
Alright, top 5 players. IMC, Salt Content, Quizkey, Snom, and Simply Alexis. And then the overall point and team points are the same. So orange, red, lemon, cyan, and blue are in the top 5 teams after that game.
There we go. Despite IMCC's performances, I mean, they came first in that game. Their team is sitting in third, which is fairly decent, but not enough to put them in the top 2 right now. An impressive build there.
It's a very individual based game, because all you can do is kind of calm to your teammates. You can't come and help them.
Exactly. And we finished off game 1 there.
Based.
Definitely one of the harder games to cast, especially when see at least with the PvP games, if we call out something early, it's not horrible. Also, do you want to read out that announcement in chat there?
Oh yeah. We've hit our first 2 donation goals, which is round 3 of TNT Trouble will have tiny players, and game 4 will be decided by an audience vote.
Oh.
So on game 4, you can I assume you can go to their Twitter and you can vote for a game of your choice. Well, not of your choice, but of the majority choice.
Let's go. And if you'd like to donate, there's a pin chat in my side of the stream. We get into the voting here for game 2. We're going very fast for this event. Looks like we will be done by 10:30, which is very nice for the sake of my my parents going to bed. Yeah, see, with the PvP games and with the games that kind of have this big big fight or whatever, it's a lot easier to cast, because if I call out that someone's dead, for the most part you're kind of just watching in perspective anyway, so it doesn't hurt too much if you hear it 3 seconds early. But when you're trying to cast over a slower game like build, which isn't a problem that it's slower, you just get what I mean for the casting. When you're calling out they've completed this build and then you look over and there's 3 second stream delay, so they're still placing blocks, it becomes a little bit harder. But regardless, what game looks like it's winning here?
Parkour has won. It's a parkour gauntlet.
As well as something you need to get used to. I mean, the thing is, I don't mind it. The only problem is, I'm casting through OBS, but at the same time, Finmin's casting through the POV that they see. Do you get what I mean? So, as much as it's a great thing that, I'm casting through this perspective, sadly, because Finmin's got that, I just need to talk to the other casters and see about, thing. But that's a discussion for another day. We're going to start off by watching my POV here in Spectator. And then once the pack ends and some people start getting ahead of ours, we'll switch to individual POVs to see how they're doing. Parkour game 2 here, Finmin. What's happening?
So it's I'm not saying this is great at the event, but it is just your usual parkour game. You keep going, you get points for every level you complete. There's 30 levels in total, getting harder as you progress. But it's kind of generous in the fact that if you cannot beat a level, you can skip it and go to the next one, in case just that level might not be your thing, and you should go to the next one and get points from that.
What's the time for this game mode?
Let's see, 10 minutes. So you have 10 minutes on the clock to get as far as you can. And it looks like Piggles, no surprise honestly, is just speeding ahead.
Actually, you'll see. People like CGQ, Snom, etc. There's a few people trying to skip there, all missing it. The people who went up were smart. People like CGQ are just very good at parkour. You'll see that the standout parkourist will take a lead here. Obviously, Piggle is a great parkourist, but in the end, when it gets
keep-
to the harder levels, you'll see the people who kind of main parkour more, and that's when
I keep
we'll
forgetting
get
I'm not
empty
in
space.
spectator. I keep on trying to fly through walls to
Yeah,
get a good
it's so
perspective.
annoying. Like I tried slowing myself down.
Oh, Pickles fell, so CGQ and High MC is taking the lead right now by a good like few blocks. Rice
Rising
is
Will
that
Time just
Madness and Soul
behind, yeah,
Content?
Madness and Soul Content as well. Very, very
They're all
impressive.
top
But like I
5.
said, you will see, in the coming few minutes, you will see people start to take a lead here. I mean, like
Yeah.
CGQ, they're skipping the jump ahead.
With parkour, all it really takes is one little fall and you can get set back a bit. So it's anyone's game still to get first. As
CGQ is already
CGQ just
fairly
does not
ahead, though.
fumble.
We're gonna switch over to that perspective so we can have a little look at what's going on from their side here.
Ooh,
Completing a slide block jump there, hitting the trapdoors. My casting is going to be delayed to what's actually happening in the game, just as a reminder here, Finmin, so I want to cast on time. So you keep playing the jump there, doing the parkour up onto the trapdoor, cross, clean on the wood logs here. They are again just in the lead by a mile. High MCC took a big fall. They're very, very far back now. Just behind though, it might be Vid, which is pretty impressive, I must say. There you go, Vid. You get your little compliment out of me there. It might be parkour. It might be Vid with that same fall, which you're about to see now, giving It Equals Pickles a chance to come back. Salt Content is also up there as well, which is very impressive.
The top 3 is... So it looks like the top 5 has kind of changed. It's gone from... It is now CGQ, Pickles, Salt Content, and Rice fighting for top 5.
CGQ going through again.
Oh, and
Pickles
also
just behind them. It might be a good comeback here. I mean, the thing is, I kind of expected at least 1 or 2 people to take a big lead here, but it's fairly close, all things considered.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, just behind Soul Content there is Eric, but then you go back, and that's when the pack starts to split up a little bit. You see Quizkey, you see Linksy Liam, Oni coming through there, Strilix, Rai, Joe Unleashed a little bit further back there. Oni just fell in the jump, and then you go back all the way over here, and you see your main parkour. And the thing is, I guess the nice thing is they're all from different teams as well. Rice really locking in here and showing why they believe they're good at parkour. A little bit of a failed jump there, but
they don't lose a gap though, or they don't lose a placement, so it works out for them.
Exactly.
No.
Just struggling a little bit on the other levels here. Does the jump around the corner there, but fails it, giving it might be a bit of a chance to overtake them. You can see the other players here. Doesn't want to get stuck in a loop there of getting stuck. Hits a corner jump. Can he hit the second one? Does. Slime block over. Makes the next checkpoint. Right in real time. Just behind here. Looks like Salt Content has moved their way into second, however.
Oh, no. First. Oh, they tied for first right now.
Salt Content sadly isn't live, so we'll switch to CGQ's perspective so we can kind of see the little thing that's happening there.
The competition. Oh, CGQ might take the lead.
CGQ takes the lead here, and that's a massive lead to be taking as well. Jumping around and moving on to the next level.
That level's very long. This level looks very long, but when that Soul Content's on, so it takes a while for someone just to get over it.
Soul Content does make it over though, but right now CGQ is our main leader, and it looks like what I mentioned earlier, someone has broken away from that initial pack. The pack did split up. It's further now. CGQ is taking.
It's like there's little there's groups of people by the looks of it. Like there's little as you said, like packs of people like spread out. So there's no one left behind. No, I mean apart from CGQ, no one's too far ahead. It's all relatively close. It's just CGQ is just currently zooming on by.
5 minutes 50 seconds. CGQ does have that level. 2, 3, 4, but still well over 5 levels to complete here from CGQ. I mean, they are smashing it right now. It's just about if they can keep that consistency up. Hitting the inventory jams, hits the double Neo so easily there as well, but then fails to jump back. Hits it again. Redemption. There we go. Makes a jump. So clean with it. Not even taking the safer routes unless they're not possible there. Moves on to the ladders here. I am a big hater of ladder parkour, Finmin. I'm not sure about you. What's your most hated parkour jump, which you feel like should be easy but you struggle with?
Now I'm a parkour main, so I'm fine with most. But let me try to think actually. I think like End Rod and like Skull, where you have to jump around skulls and stuff.
Nice, okay.
I'm not a fan of that.
CGQ clean with it there. Right in real time. Takes a safer route, which you can't see here, but it's just a little bit behind. What is his hand placement? What's up with it? Is there something wrong with it?
Right, he's CGQ. Oh, CGQ is.
He's
yeah,
so
I
far
see,
ahead
I
on the
see.
bars, but the thing is, he's been struggling a little bit, which has now given Rice more time, and it might be
Rice
a
is
chance to
fast,
catch
yeah.
up here. We will stay on CGQ's perspective. I don't see the point of switching back to watch people behind when CGQ is so far faster. Well, actually, you know, we'll have a little look at people behind. Let's have a look at one of their teammates, Linksy Liam, trying to get perspectives we haven't watched yet. A little bit further back of the pack, but regardless, I mean, Red are in first here, Pink are in second, just by 10 points. So once Linksy Liam gets this level done, or any of their teammates, they should be able to catch up. Orange Orcs a little bit behind in third there, and Blue in fourth. It might be a bit further ahead here.
But we look like, oh no, just barely. It might, Vid just misses it barely by taking first, or almost took first. Oh wait, no, still potential. CGQ and how do I like shorten that name?
Just
say
say
Vid.
it might be Vid. Oh, Vid, yeah, Vid
It might be Vid.
works.
Okay, I'll just say Vid. CGQ and Vid are currently fighting out for first, and CGQ takes the. No, he misses for the last
They
jump.
can't do the jump. They're stuck in it, which is giving time for Rice more time to make a little bit of a comeback here. We are watching Orbitz's perspective here. A little bit laggy, so we will probably switch to a different perspective, sadly. Let's have a look at Mexico. Yeah, just behind Red, still sitting in first here. Wow.
Vid takes it. Vid takes first, away from CGQ.
Cyan in 8th, which is a little bit rough.
How about CGQ just makes it?
CGQ here is close. It might be Vid just behind there, but struggling with the jumps. CGQ hitting their jumps cleanly here. And CGQ.
How many levels? I think it's two more for them to complete, I believe.
Makes it through.
Yep.
Down to our final level here
left.
with what, like 3 minutes remaining? They got plenty of time.
3 minutes remaining. Or 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes 20 with three more levels to complete. If CGQ keeps up this momentum, I think they do complete this. And he just aces that level.
Doesn't even care to go around the corner. Does get a little bit cocky. Not cocky, a bit confident, I guess. Momentum.
Yeah.
Taking it slow, but not hitting it. Just behind it might be Vid completes the level. Just behind them, we have Snom with a big comeback. And Racing Real Time there as well. Following through, here's Ez. That Dark Phoenix, I believe, is up there. It Eagles, Piggles, Hi MCC. Oh, sorry, that's Icy Flame, apologies. A fair few people making it through here, but again, we do have CGQ at the front here. It might be Vid is catching up. CGQ is stuck in a horrible loop here. It's been so close with CGQ taking the lead, but every single time they do take a lead, they panic, they overthink it. But we might see that change here. They just can't seem to hit that jump at all.
Turns out very hard.
Hits it.
Not a full block. Oh,
here's the corner. There we go. Onto the trapdoor, up the vine. Now they have to go back on themselves here.
Oh no, we do go back. Yep, you're right.
Up the ladder. CGQ taking a big lead here. Could be our
1 minute
first
and
finisher.
1 lap stage.
1 minute left.
and 1 lap. Oh, they can. That's fine.
It's possible. It's a possible jump.
It's very doable. He lines it up.
Just misses
he knows the method. He knows the setup though.
We're gonna switch to CGQ's perspective here. Just struggling, stuck in a loop here. We have 30 seconds remaining. Just struggling here. Doesn't look like they're gonna be able to hit it. Just behind them though, It Eagles Pickles with a big comeback. The Icy Flames as well taking the lead. Hi MCC. It might be Vid getting stuck on that previous level.
You caught up. Oh wait.
Oh, Icy Flames is up there.
Flames are caught up.
15 seconds remaining. CGQ there.
Oh,
falls on the final jump-ish.
Final jump.
They're just stuck in a loop. 8 seconds remaining. Doesn't look like anyone's going to beat all levels, but there is a big comeback here from a lot of the people.
Rice has also joined them,
making up for it.
I was just
sudden death, but once you die, you're out. Sadly.
Yeah.
It looks like everyone is being eliminated right now with speed.
Anyone's still going. Let's see. So we got Sea Dog to Pro, not Cherry. Cherry goes out. It's just Sea Dog now, and that's it.
I was just about to switch I just switched to not Cherry's perspective as they died. And that's round over. Round 2 coming to an end. Read out the stats for us, please, Finmin.
Alright, so we got top 5. CGQ, Rice, It Might Be Vid, Snom, and IMC. The game coins. Pink, red, blue, and what was that? Lemon and purple. And overall, red, red, pink, orange, blue, and lemon in the top 5. So honestly, no, I could be wrong about this. I know this might, I don't know. But I think Rice was kind of a underdog. Not underdog, what's the word? Like a...
They just had their moments, right? Like they kind of they started really strong, they fell off for a little bit, came back. I mean, even IMC and its Piggles fell to the bottom of the pack for a while, but with CGQ and stuff kind of messing up near the end there, they gave them the chance to catch up, and they caught up very, very quickly. Not making it to the final jump, but did, and It Might Be Vid as well started off quite strong, but did sadly fall off near the end there.
No, Rice made it last second to the final.
Yeah, Vid, I'm saying Vid was like really, really good. They just got stuck on that one level.
Yeah, but also the star player of that game was CGQ.
Who's our top 5 in the event right now, Finmin?
Ooh, good question. Let me see if I can quickly
if
find...
you do /indiv full.
Let's see. Indiv full. So our top 5 is CGQ, IMC, Vid, Snom, and Rice in our top 5.
The players you expect to be there, I guess, right?
Not... Well, yeah, but one thing is that Rice is top fragging over Piggles. Which Piggles is kind of known for being, you know,
but then you gotta remember at the same time, as great as Piggles is, and I will admit that, he doesn't really play much Minecrafts anymore.
True. It seems like the Rust is catching up a little bit.
Our games in rotation: Bingo Blitz, TNT Trouble, The Arena, and Beacon Brawl. What game would you be wanting to play right now, Blue, if you was in this event? What would you be looking at? Also, Radaski, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Sorry I missed it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing swell.
TNT Trouble. What is this?
I believe it's something similar to Spleef.
Let's see. The aim of the game is to survive as long as possible while avoiding the TNT raining from the sky. Each player has a bow which shoots TNT. Oh, so it's okay. For the game items will appear. You can find arrows for your TNT bow. A heart which you can pick up to regain health, or a force field which can repel any nearby TNT. You can have a maximum of 5 arrows, and TNT explodes directly on a hit. There's 3 rounds, and the points. Do I read out the points, or is that not really important? Really?
It's up to you. It's your call.
Nah, we'll leave it out. I don't think points is that.
So I know from experience of being on their team, the likes of Oni are very, very good at this game, right? So we're gonna start by watching them again. Oh. We'll watch Chibi's. I want to watch more perspectives. We haven't watched Chibi's perspective yet. He's on the same team here, starting.
I have a question for you about this game.
Okay.
Do you think it would be better to stay as a team and kind of like, or do you think it'd be better to split up to not risk having all of you blown up in one hit?
Well, yeah. I mean, you're fighting against. Well, you kind of are fighting against the other players, but not fully, right? So, if you stay as an entire team and someone shoots a bow at you and you die, then yeah, like you said, the entire team's out. It's like in Spleef, a lot of the people like want to stay as a team, which I sort of understand the concept. Already, they're Hydratic dead to Eric. Very, very quick death here, standing on the edge.
Put like a chat real quick.
I'm looking.
Twitch chat. I'm in.
I'm looking. Oh! Sorry, that doesn't show up on my thing. Chris Live, favorite raid, I appreciate it. Welcome in, sorry. Welcome. I have the announcement send off. Yes, I appreciate it. Thank you, Chris. Welcome in. We are casting Creator Carnage today with Finmin, watching from Chibi's perspective right now. We are going to switch over to a different perspective here, though. Taking a look from Tibby Caps. Here we go. Doing a good job of surviving. It does have arrows in the bank right now. Taking a shot at people there. Crumby dead to Rye. Any other deaths happening at that time? Looks like there's only 2 people out right now. Lufin dead to Tibby Caps. Oh man, maybe I don't want to watch Tibby Caps perspective anymore.
Team kill as well. Yeah. Green.
Do they get the points for that? Do they get the point?
I don't think so.
I think they do because they're up on points now. They're ahead. They're in the lead.
Oh, maybe then. Maybe.
Vid. Let me ask.
No, a self kill. I don't know how that works.
Points. But... That gave them points, I think.
That is crazy.
If I'm not mistaken, CC kills Tibby Caps dead, Chibi's dead to Liam dead to Soul Content, and Applejack's dead to Eagles Piggles. We'll have a look at Keating's perspective here. I believe they're still alive, running around, shooting people, surviving.
Soul Content with the double kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Snom with the double kill. Wow.
Oh my god.
Both
That's
are
insane.
Oh, Orange in general just going off right now with the kills.
Maybe I want to switch over to the Orange POV here because that's mental.
Sea-Dog with the double kill as well. It looks like everyone's getting low now. I think everyone's getting low enough to where one bow or one TNT is all it takes.
Exactly. From health and being knocked off. Icy Flames and Dark Dog Phoenix with a team double kill there. It's Eagles Piggles dead to themselves. Orange, like you said, really popping off here right now. Really impressive. I mean, we saw it yesterday. Obviously, it's dead to Dark Phoenix. Commentator's curse. But we saw it yesterday when we was talking about with Fusion Frenzy, like Tiny and both Tiny and Salt were on the same team, and they were just such a good duo, such a good team. And we're seeing it again here now with Tiny getting another kill, Snom getting another kill as well. They were so aggressive yesterday, and it worked out for them, and they're being aggressive again today. And it seems to be working. Out in fact, the Tiny Riot does die there. Snom is also dead to right in real time. Salt Content first. Sea-Dog the pro here. Can I switch in time to get Sea-Dog's perspective? Here we go. The 1v1 is close. Sea-Dog gets the kill. Just a little bit of delay there, but impressive from Sea-Dog there to get that kill. Very impressive.
Change the map as well to a little bit of a different.
But look at that point difference. It doesn't matter that they finished around first. Orange and Illy have a 300-point lead on second. Second are joint with third, and Lemon are sitting in fourth. Insane from Orange here. What a great start from them. We're gonna have a little watch from Hydratic here.
Event is that it looks like they do their multipliers a bit differently to other events. So it looks like so it's 6 games, and it looks like every game they add on 0.2 multiplier to end on 2 times.
Which
right now it's 1.4. Yeah, that's good. I feel like that's a lot easier and a lot easier to remember, like how well, or like what games what, or like what games are gonna have what multiplier.
I mean, I said it before as well. With events, like if I was to ever make my own event, I'd make points worth like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I wouldn't make points worth like 50. Like if you got a kill, it'd be worth like 5 points. If you win the round, it'd be like worth like 5 points. For every survival, you get like one point. I'd make it very small just to see what it'd be like. I understand why it goes so big, but we're seeing a lot of damage here, especially from Hydratic's perspective. It looks like we've raised. I can't see what number that is that we've raised, but we have raised a good amount of money today, which is very impressive. Hold on, let's have a little look. I can pull up the Tiltify through my Google tab here. Total weight raised is £100. Insane. Here we go. Kills are starting to come in. Salt Content simply Alexis with a double kill there. Abyssius dead to Applejacks. Luflin dead to Luflin. Gumby's dead to Crispy, and Oni dead to Tiny Riot. We're going to have a look at simply Alexis's POV here with that double kill, taking out an Orange team. A strong member on the Orange team as well. They're not leading. They're leading by just under 200 there. Kwezki with a double kill, one of them being their teammates. It might be good to make it a team triple kill there. Hydratic dead to Jaw. Lynxy dead to Piggles. Tibby dead to Not Cherry. Mixu dead to Shrelix. That Dog Phoenix dead to Kwezki. Looks like they're getting a lot of kills in here, this team. Is Ambi still alive?
Another double kill with Jaws.
We're watching from a spectator's POV here. It might be Vid dead to Snom. Tiny Riot kills Apple. Jaw, like you said, with a double kill that does go down though to the Cyan team. Simply Alexis, I switched from their POV and they get a triple kill. Absolutely going insane here. Cyan really to be fair, they're not even really clawing the points back. You think they would be, but unless they win this round, Chibi's with a double kill. High MCC and Keyshinks both with a kill. Keyshinks being on High MCC here.
If Purple win both of these... Oh, never mind. Chibi's gets the kill on Piggles. I spoke too soon.
Close. Orange in the lead here. Chibi's right in real time, and Krinsky as our final 3 here. Krinsky getting a little bit stuck in the corner there, whereas Chibi's is playing more of the central. Right in real time dies straight up to Kwizki there. 1v1. Can they go for the win? They shoot. They shoot again.
Oh,
Chibi's
and they're
dead.
Good.
Impressive from Kwizki there.
Kwizki seems to be getting a lot of kills this game.
They do.
Can you get high on this map? Or can you get like height on this map?
Well, everyone's tiny.
Oh, this is the game mode that had the tiny, but Goal, okay. Oh, it looks like all of Sign are just chilling on a bench. Fair. Is that 5 of them? Who's that? Oh, it's Pink. Lufalu is chilling with a Sign team.
Yeah, I see from Lil's perspective here, they
Oh,
all
God.
seem to be hiding in the tree. I don't know how much this strat's going to work. It seems to be a mix of Rice in real time, green and pink. See, it's Crispy dead here might be vid off the bat there. Again, we have a few people hiding in the tree line here. Not Cherry and Itzigles Piggles sitting on top of the vines. Not Cherry takes a shot for no reason at all and hits them down. We're watching the perspective of Chills here, who drops down from the height of where they were hiding. Like you mentioned, you were talking about the high ground. People were hiding in the trees, but it seems like they've left it. When they could have successfully survived, but probably didn't want to get done for teaming there.
It probably also makes you quite a big target being on such a high place.
Exactly. There's a few deaths already. Well, I say a few, just one death already. But still,
There's one corner. If you look at the red team, there's
Rice with the double kill there.
Purple. There's a few teams in one corner, so one team that could be a whole team dead.
Rice celebrating that double kill as well. Like West Ham have just won the Champions League. They haven't qualified in years. Rice with the double kill there, getting. Wait, I'm gonna do another one. Rice with the double kill there, following his idol, who now plays for Arsenal with the double free kick. Yeah, Rice in real time. Clip that one. Dito the Pro with a kill there. Snom with a kill, Rai with a kill. Green avenging Lils as well by getting one of Orange. The wrong Orange, but still gets one of them regardless. Orange with still a major lead here, sitting with over 200 points, which is insane. They've had everyone survive until the end, which is incredibly impressive, alongside... Also, Astralis gets a kill. Kills themselves, though, sadly. Quizkey getting a kill on Dark Phoenix there. Have a look at Madness perspective here, which is also pitched on my stream deck. This is heartbreaking.
Ambi and Jaw gets a double kill.
Oh. Jaw has popped off this game. They've been amazing with the ball. I actually don't know why I haven't been watching that perspective one, if I'm being that honest.
Jaw and Quizkey are definitely our top 2 players here, surely.
It does look like it. Keishing's dead to Applejack's. Madness, the perspective I'm watching, gets the kill. It seems like I've done an amazing job of switching to the perspectives here. Madness with another kill there. We're going to switch over to Jaws Unleashed here.
Oh! Sold content with the ricochet with the TNT and getting a kill.
At the same time of InsideMC getting a double kill, Itzigles Piggles getting killed there. Jaws Unleashed sadly eliminated, but we are watching them from a perspective here of spectator.
It looks like he's down to 3.
Double kill.
Chibi's, Eriskif, and Piggles fighting out the top here.
Orange are gonna finish this round on top regardless of what happens here. Piggles first, Eric. Eric won't be enough to get them first, but they can go for the final points here. Piggles going for the shots.
Gets away. Looks like it's over for... No. Oh, yes, it is. Piggles takes the win.
And that concludes round 3.
Direct hit. Let's see. All right, top 5 players this game. Quizkey, Piggles, InsideMC, Snom, and Chibis. So I guess Jaw didn't survive long enough. But overall points for this game is orange, red, purple, lemon, blue for our top 5. And total team points for the whole event is red, orange, lemon, purple, and blue.
Hello, Raider. Thank you for the shout. Thank you for the shout. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Sorry that I missed it. I hope it's not too late to thank you, and I hope you're still here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, Jem, if you see it, can you start doing a shout out thing, please? That's okay. No, not a problem if you don't. It's just not so if you do so. That'd be great. Yeah, welcome.
Our top 5 players currently are Quizkey, InsideMC, Snom, Rice, and Piggles. So Rice and Piggles are both on the same team and both top 5 right now, which is good for their team.
And it puts Purple in 4th, which is an interesting one.
I guess their teammates must have gotten unlucky in the other games.
But we'll see what happens here. 4-minute break here. 4 minutes left on the break. And I believe it's viewer voting. Yeah, there's a link in chat. If you head over to the Creator Carnage Twitter right now, you can vote for what game you want to see next. We have 2 more games remaining, and it's very, very close to the top. I mean, 5 teams with over 4,000 points.
It's a very funny scoring I'm seeing here. If you go to the individual panel, go to 9th. CGQ is 9th place with 999 coins. So, just holding all the 9s right now.
Oh yeah, see that 9 from 999. That is incredibly impressive.
That is crazy. Oh, we've hit another goal. 5 looks at it.
Mega hot potato goal here.
Mega. Oh.
I said to CGQ to share some 9s and they replied 9.
That's clever. That is clever.
2 minutes 50 seconds. Who's been your standout team here? Who's been your standout players so far this event?
Standout player has been. It's been like so back and forth between each game. Like Quizkey definitely takes it for that game. CGQ in parkour, and then building game was high MC. So it's kind of
Why are we just forgetting the
mix.
second C? Why have we just told them Hi I'm C the entire time?
What do you mean?
Their name is Hi I'm CC.
I just say I'm. I might just say CC then. Is that easier?
Yeah, CC works. Yeah.
Oh, CC. Oh, that works better. Then.
And I noticed, I was like, why do
CC.
you just keep forgetting it?
My bad. I don't know these people.
Okay.
I'm out of names as well. I forget them in like a day. But yeah, no. There's been different kind of stand-up players each game, but it looks like overall Quizkey is just taking first. Something I've realized so far, I don't know if this is the whole event, but it feels quite individual based.
It has been, yeah. I mean, even with the building game, like, yeah, you could work as a team, but at the same time, you worked on your own. Like, we haven't seen. I mean, we might see some going forward here, but you're right. So far, we haven't really seen any team games.
Yeah, like it's all kind of. There's just no team. Not bonuses in like points, but like there's no bonus to be in a team, really. Which isn't a discredit to the event at all.
Exactly, but we'll see what happens going into these final. Is it final 3 games, right? Yeah, it's final 3 games, not final 2. Apologies, I said that earlier. I'm in final 3. We'll see what happens, and then obviously what teams make finale. Right now, we're looking at red and orange, which would be a very, very interesting finale. But all can change, and we're about to see that after the break here. 1 minute left.
When did I hit Deafen?
I don't know. Maybe you just don't want to hear me anymore.
I mean, I always want to do that, but I can't tune you out.
Which is great for a casting stream, by the way. Which is great for a casting stream.
Yeah, for sure. Who needs that guy? But now, have you got any notes or like anything you want to say about any player in the event?
I mean, Jaws stood out to me that last game. Sadly, not placing in the top 5, but in my eyes, they did fairly good.
I think they definitely should have got. I think it was mainly because they died quite early on compared to everyone else, but they got so many kills in the early game or like early part of the game.
But clearly, that shows that just doesn't matter. Sadly, like if you can get all the kills, that's completely fine. But if you're not getting the survival, then it means absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like, anyways.
Another player, I mean, like, you know, I as much as I flame them on Twitter, they have been doing fairly decent. It might be Vid, did pretty good in the parkour game mode there. Held their own against. I mean, I'm not sure how good it might be Vid is at Minecraft, but it seemed like they held their own against like people I know are very good at parkour. So that's incredibly impressive. Orange obviously just kind of standing out as well. You know, back-to-back events for Soul Content and Tally Riot. Obviously for a few other people, they've played in a few events as well. But, you know, a lot of this is like knowledge diff as well. I think Lils is doing a very, very good job considering they subbed in fairly last minute-ish. And by that, I mean like 24 hours before, but still, regardless. It was last minute sub-in. We have moved to an interesting room here, which is going to be Golem Guardians for Game 4. How does this work?
Oh, yeah, there's the voting. Okay, let's see. This is a PvP game where you'll face each team once, so a round-robin game. Each team has a golem, which will allow you to respawn after dying. Once team's golem has been destroyed, you'll be eliminated from the round. After your next death. Okay. First team to eliminate all players wins.
There we go.
So this is a kind of a what's the game called? Mini wars on Hypixel, where you have the Wither and you have to defend the Wither from the other teams. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm on about.
I get what you mean. Sadly, as all
Yeah.
things do, we're not going to be able to watch the pink perspective today, as I am closing down Minecraft and watching it from a team perspective. First
Is
up,
Pink not streaming?
well, more so the fact that there's only 7 rounds and there's 8 teams.
Oh, right, got you. Okay, oh, have we paused? Oh, someone else Cyan, Dark Phoenix has left.
Outrageous.
Oh, Dark has escaped the box.
Here we go here.
There we go.
Red
Okay,
Rogues to
we're ready for
start. Remember, might
Oh.
be a little bit stream delayed, so feel free to call out what happens, but just catering the stream delay here. If the game has started, it hasn't started for me just yet.
What I'll probably do is I'll probably watch the same round you are, just to make it easier for my end as well, just so they know what is happening.
Of course, sure.
So I give some. Let's see. You're going from each color, so red first.
We're starting off with Red Rogues here, who've just been TP'd back into that box. It looks like we've raised £175 here. Starting in now. A little bit of stream delay on it might be Rid's end, so we'll switch over to Ambi, who has fairly good stream delay here.
I'm not hearing any music this event, which is interesting.
Ambi with an early death
Rice is
there.
going in for the attack.
So what's the perspective? They just have to kill the other person's Iron Golem, right?
Yeah, so you can respawn infinite times as long as your golem is alive. That is the key
Okay.
premise. But you can also you have to basically break the other team's golem before they break yours. And honestly, a strat which is to that Ambi's doing is just going in there, not thinking about the players and just critting out the golem.
And while we have, it might be vid at both Quizkey and defense here as well.
Yeah.
Doing a fairly good job defending while Eric and, like as you mentioned, Ambi are on the attack here. Which is working out for this Maroon team by the looks of things.
Oh, they just come, and the purple golem is gone. Now it's just a free-for-all between purple and red.
So once purple are dead here, purple are out. Red have respawns up until their golem disappears. If it disappears, by the looks of things, they should be pretty fine to win this.
Ooh.
Wasn't even close.
Combo. But it looks like purple has been eliminated, or about to be eliminated anyways.
Purple running
there. We go.
The golem does get low, but Quizkey there getting off the kill.
Yeah, we do take damage over
round
time.
1.
So it looks
now
like
we move over to Orange Orcs perspective for round 2. They've also just won their first round as well. Against who did the teams face? Who did red face? Who did orange face?
It was. So let's see. Orange defeated pink. Lemon defeated cyan. Blue defeated green, and red defeated purple.
You're going to round 2 here. Who is orange up against?
Orange is up against yellow, and dark has somehow snuck their way into. Ooh, it looks like.
What's happened? Game pause.
So dark crashed or something, and it looks like he might not have been given the items. Or can you just pick a kit? Oh wait, no. We're having some problems with dark at the moment. It looks like they can't get a kit.
Waiting for round 2 to commence here. We are looking at the orange perspective.
Oh, and dark's gone again. It looks like internet is kind of.
Finmin may have to sub in here.
Oh, actually.
Imagine a
I mean, I can do a temporary sub.
No, we're casting, Finmin. We're casting. Gotta be professional.
I will stick. I will be loyal. I will be loyal to the cast. Oh, so it looks like Signing gonna be playing down a player.
Oh, okay, interesting. Kind of makes me want to watch their perspective, if I'm honest. You know what? We're gonna skip over to Cyan and we'll come back to Orange later because we would have watched Cyan at one point, anyways. I want to see how they perform with being a player down. Very, very confident. I understand why, because they want to get the event going and don't want to delay it too much.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
But regardless, very, very interesting from Cyan.
It looks like most teams are kind of happy to make a 3v3 out of their situation, which is kind of nice. So if they're against Cyan, they'll make one place it out.
Okay, that's sweet.
So it looks like
So who are Cyan up against right now?
Cyan are up against, let's see, pink.
So pink team are gonna probably take out their weakest player.
Probably, yes.
I have a feeling I know who it could be, but I won't say because I don't want to be mean. And also, I could just be wrong.
Could be. It could be a secret star.
See, me personally, I'm not going down to 3 players for absolutely anyone. I'm playing with my full team of 4 here. Hey, it's not my fault you lagged out. Resuming, here we go. Starting clerics. We're starting off with simply Alexis's POV here, and the game is about to begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Simply Alexis off to the start here. I don't know what pink team isn't playing. Finmin, I guess you can tell for me here.
Right, what are they? Oh, who's not playing?
Yeah, which pink team isn't moving right
It
now?
looks like Keyshinx is.
Keyshinx is not.
I can't tell if they're both holding back. I don't know if Keyshinx is just waiting or they're both defending.
Well, Mixu is defending here for the Cyan team, whereas the other two, Simply Alexis and the Icy Flames, are both on the attack here.
No, yeah, it looks like Keyshinx is stepping out for this game, which is very nice of them.
Fair play.
Very nice.
Which makes it certainly interesting when it comes down to this 3v3. I mean, pink team have got the advantage here, destroying the Cyan Golem there, whereas we have, again, Cyan very, very heavy on the defense. Doesn't look like they're doing the best of jobs attacking-wise here. Mixu sitting back as a sole defender.
I feel like both teams are kind of defending quite well.
But then I guess that's easy to do, right, when there's only 3 people. The whole reason this is a 4-person game is to kind of switch up a little bit and add that bit of, like, intensity. We see CGQ and Icy Flames in a fight here. I realized I wasn't showing that perspective. Icy Flames does die.
Oh,
Simply Alexis is getting hits on the golem right now, and it's down. Like you said, the golem's down. Quick death there.
Oh, no. Cyan's also down, though. Cyan's also down in golem, so it's now a 3v3.
What happens here if Cyan win, though? Does Keyshinx step in? Does Keyshinx try to win? Does Cyan kill Keyshinx? I guess we're about to find out. Mixu still holding back here. Simply Alexis going in, holding it with their teammate. Looks like Cyan are ganging up in the middle here to get ready for a 3v3 free-for-all. Both columns down.
Anyways.
3, 2, 1. It ends in a draw. Interesting.
Ends in a tie. And we're in the same arena as Cyan and Orange, actually, so we can just go back to Orange POV. Keep the color.
Oh, wait, it's Cyan against Orange.
Yeah, so we don't even have to move arenas.
I'll move to Lemon. But I'm not watching the arenas. I'm literally watching from their POVs. I have Minecraft closed.
I keep forgetting that. That is correct.
But we're going to start off with IMCCs. We're watching from Yellow. You can stay watching them if you'd like to.
Nah, I'm
IMCC here going for the attack. Well, I mean, we were meant to be going back to them, but I didn't want to see another 3v3. We'd already seen it. IMCC on the attack here against CGQ. Full pink team playing here. CGQ instant with the kill there on IMCC. We'll switch over to Astraex, who's in a fight with Linksy Liam here. Gets the kill. Going for the golem. Yellow is taking a lot of damage, but pink is taking a lot of damage too. It looks like, by the looks of things, it's going to be even in regards to the golem dying here. Astraex just getting the final hit on the golem there. Dies to Keyshinx. Incredible, though. Just enough for their column to survive here. What you're watching from Jaws Unleashed, who's taking it a little bit slowly. Crispy standing back, defending the golem. You can't see this. Jaws Unleashed on a little POV there. It looks like IMCC and Astraex are going to go for the jump here. They're all waiting in the middle while Crispy sits back here. Yellow ready to attack. They're waiting, though. Considering they have the advantage, you'd think they'd be going in for a bit more of an attacking position. Even just to pick off one of the pinks. But no, they're waiting. Jaws Unleashed dead to CGQ. Liam going in here. It's a free-for-all. It's a brawl. Is anyone going to die?
Yellow's golem is decayed, so it is now fully gone, and they just lost a team fight, so it's a 4v4 now between pink and yellow.
It looks like your golem decays when you die.
I think it's more over time, and then when it reaches around the 30-second mark,
it's just an incredible coincidence.
Yeah.
I guess it's to stop you camping there, but then that's why yellow should have run in on pink. IMCC got Liam on hit. Liam dead. Looks like another teammate is dead there as well. Oh, Keyshinx dead.
CGQ goes in.
4v1 here.
The 4v1? No, very close.
That would have been incredible. Was that only one yellow person alive there?
That was only one yellow, and they were very low, I believe.
Insane. We'll switch back to Orange's POV here to watch what's happening on their end. They are up against who now?
Orange, you said?
Yeah.
Orange is playing against the blue team, so it is Oni, Chibis minus Cherry versus Orbitzz, Soul Content, Snom, and Tiny Riot.
Here we go.
Let's have a look in the middle.
Looks like they have 3 oranges going for the attack here. We can see Tiny Riot's
3 on the
perspective running with
attack
Orbitzz
is
and
interesting.
Snom. Orbitzz isn't live, so we only have Snom and Tiny Riot's POVs to switch between here. Snom gets knocked down, but it's going back up the stairs. But no, they lost their golem as well. Orange lost their golem as well, though. It's a blue.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. So it's
both
just a free
golems
for
are down.
now.
This is probably going to be one of the quickest rounds. Snom on really, really low health here. You can't see it, but Tiny Riot is also on very low health. They're doing a good job of fighting. Snom is about to go down. Snom gets a kill on Madness. Insane. Sitting on 1 heart. Retreat. Stays alive. Tiny Riot is dead, so we're going to stay on Snom's POV because they're the only POV we have that is alive right now. It's 3 oranges versus 3 blues. Snom is trying to stay alive here, being on 2.5 health. It isn't in a fight right now, but they do want to get that regeneration, which is just coming so slowly. Their 2 teammates are in a fight right now. You can't see it. Snom running in, gets a kill, and they win the round with 3 remaining. Insane from Orange there. Fair play.
Close. They both lost their golems actually instantly.
Right, let's have a switch over to Green. Green are still in a fight here. Both teams have lost their golems. Oh no, mind Green. The Green game has ended, I believe, with a Green win, or was it a tie?
Another person has left on the Green team. And the back.
Oh no. Have we got that Dark Phoenix back yet, or are they still gone?
I think Dark Phoenix was back, and then it crashed again. Their Wi-Fi is playing up right now, unfortunately.
Heartbreaking, honestly. Here we go, going into the 5th or 6th round here, out of 7.
It's the 5th round, yes.
5th round out of 7. We've got 2 more rounds after this. It's going to be intense. Here we go.
Looks like we'll pause for a second just to see if Dark comes back, but
see, this has been a fun one to watch. There'll be a PvP madness voted by the viewers as well, so it's what you guys wanted to say.
what's like your game order kind of thing? So would you basically do you want movement first, PvP, or how would you go about it?
At one time of day, maybe I would have had preferences, but nowadays I'm not very good when it comes to Minecraft. So in reality, I kind of just want whatever. I mean, we got our ideal game order when I was teamed with Blue and others in Cube Championship.
Oh,
but we got our perfect game order, but in the final 2 games which we thought we were going to do good in, we won 1 singular round out of all the rounds that we could have won. So my perspective changed a little bit because we were so confident, and then in the end of it, sadly, we didn't feel that confidence.
Right, I see.
But here we go. It looks like we're about to begin the next round here. Once people have connected back, we're waiting for Green here. Waiting for someone. I believe Dark Phoenix might be making a return.
Looks like we're just resuming. Cyan with the correct mentality, but this is just charity. This is for charity, and that's all that matters.
Applejacks is no longer live here. I believe they were disconnected. But we go into the next round here. Rye chills. Rye on the attack here. Going in a 1v3 against Orange in the middle here. Holding them off extremely well, whilst we have 2 defenders being Lils and C.the Pro, who gets shot by Snom there. We'll switch over to see C.the Pro respawning here. Lils doing an amazing job defensively there. C.the Pro on the attack, gets a kill on Salt content. Green's golem is taking damage. Orange took a little bit of damage, but just not enough to make any difference. Rye running through the middle here with the bow in their offhand. Misses the shot here. Sea-Dog retreating to get Salt. Rye in a fight in the middle. Gets knocked down. Dies. Both of them dying at the exact same time here. C.the Pro defending their golem. The green golem looks like it's about to die is the problem. Orange getting a lot of hits on C.the Pro, not being able to get back and defend it. The golem is dead. Here we go. I can see here that Lils is lagging a little bit. C.the Pro goes for the attack, gets a kill on Soul content. Their teammate is dead. It's not going to be enough regardless of what happens here. They might be able to get the golem. They're not even going to go for the golem. They're just going to try and stay alive here and hope for the best. C.the Pro going down. Applejacks, I believe, is also dead. Same with Lils and same with Rye. Seeing the end of Green here.
I'm hopefully I didn't pick up on your stream. Damn.
Well, you pointed it out, so even if it didn't pick up, you mentioned it, which is fine.
Damn it. Well, anyways, Orange have taken Green down. As well, I was going to say. Alright. 6 out of 7. So this is the second to last round, and we're going to Cyan again, or we're going to skip
I'm gonna have a
over
watch of Pink.
Pink? Okay.
Yeah, because I realise we're never gonna get to watch Pink if I follow this format. We're watching Lufit Lin. Hold up, I'm gonna call them out for it.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's too late, but we'll see. They might not see it. Lufin under defense here with CGQ. Keeching's on the attack here, just waiting to go up, can't get up. It's going back towards their teammates, waiting for Linksy Liam to come in through the middle here. Looks like Linksy Liam and Keechings are going to do a push together while CGQ and Luflin defend. CGQ's up.
Great.
CGQ doing a great job defending. Linksy Liam gets the kill, dies. It's a very, very slow attack here. Keechings running up here. CGQ doing an amazing job defensively, so is Luflin. Linksy Liam's up as well. Keechings is up. Linksy Liam dies. Keechings dead. It goes back to a restart. Pink's golem is so close to death, though. It looks like it's just going to decay, and the pink golem is gone. Not the pink golem. Yeah, the pink golem is gone. That's bad. That's bad for Pink, considering how well they were doing attacking wise.
It is towards the end of the game, which means the golem, the red golem is dead now.
And the red golem's gone, but it's a full-out attack here. You can see from Keeching's perspective. It's just going to be a fight to the death. Luflin, they're in the combo of it, dies, sadly. And sadly, Pink team die very, very quickly to a red wipe there. Looks like it might be Vid getting a triple kill. Mental.
Oh, really? I didn't even know.
I mean, check the chat. You can fact check for me. But, oh, no, you can't see it, can you?
Oh, you can't see it now, yeah.
I believe it might be Vid got a triple kill there. Well, I'm watching their perspectives, remember?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, like on mine.
Let's end it with Arsenal in real time here.
I was gonna say, I don't think we've seen Purple attack yet, or like just play in general.
Not really, but they are up against Pink. I don't believe we have.
Pink.
Here we go, Purple team for our final team of this round of Game 4.
Only one between
it's
Linksy and
Piggles
Rice.
And a very, very quick attack. Tibi Caps being the only person to sit back here and defend. It's Piggles taking a bit longer. Hydratic running up towards the golem here. Fumbling a little bit on the stairs, but gets in.
Shink's got a lot of hits on the purple golem.
Oh wait, Hydratic was meant to be defending there. I just realised, but they go in for the attack, just fumbling a little bit there. It's Pickles is going through the middle, just a little bit delayed. Rice in real time also struggling with the parkour jump there. Sadly, we missed it. CGQ gets the kill. TB Caps is doing a fairly good job defending with Rice here, but they're just struggling. It's slow from Purple here. Realistically speaking, they need to try and get a few more hits on Pink as much as they can. It's Pickles is on the attack, but dies.
Pink's whole strat here is just to ignore the players and just go straight for the golem.
I mean, that should be the strat regardless anyway.
Yeah, that is good. That is good no matter what. Yeah, and Shinx just gets the golem from that.
Yeah, so.
Because if you're watching Purple, like whenever Purple to push into Pink, they're trying to kill the Pink players first before attacking the golem.
Yeah, the strat should be, realistically speaking, always hit the golem.
Yeah, just focus on golem.
And then, go from there. Keeching's here going for the kill. Rice in real time gets knocked down. It doesn't look too good for Purple. Both golems are gone, though, like you've just mentioned there. Rice in real time dead.
There we go. And that's it.
TB Caps is also dead. Round. Was that a draw? Was that a win? And our Purple lost that round. Rice not looking too happy here. Piggles getting a raid from Danbu.
Alright, some quick stats. So, top 5 players of the game. Snom, Asterix, Applejacks, CGQ, and CC. The overall team points for this game is lemon, orange, red, green, blue. And the overall team points for the entire event is orange, red, lemon, blue, and purple. We also got some interesting stats in terms of like who got kills and whatnot. So we got let's see. So we got Snom, who had the most final kills with 11. So basically, he got the most kills from when the golem was dead. Who was it? CGQ had the most kills in general with 13. And Ariskif has the most, golem damage with 360.
There we
To
go.
reserve the overall stats. Oh yeah, and then just top 5 in general for the event is Snom, CC, Quizkey, Soul Content, and Piggles.
Insane performances all around, and a lot of money being raised for charity as well. You absolutely love to see it.
It's always awesome. So
There we go.
So I think one game gets skipped here because I believe 3 games gonna appear here: Beacon Brawl, the Arena, and Bingo Blitz. So yeah, 1 game gets skipped.
And it's a fight between the certain people don't want bingo, certain people don't want the PvP games. It's an even split here for the most part between Beacon Brawl and Bingo Blitz. The people in Arena are kind of just meaninglessly voting, but they're there. They move into Beacon Brawl here. It's still a fair few people in Bingo Blitz. Here we go. Snom dead to a zombie there. I know you can't see this. You can see my face, but I'm still going to call it out regardless.
Yeah, sure.
It looks like it's going to be Beacon Brawl.
Really? I can't really tell because of the zombies.
It's Bingo!
Yeah, Bingo.
By
yeah, I was gonna
3
say
votes.
Ooh, wow, that was very close. Yeah, the zombies are making it hard to see. Oh, this is a weird way to look at a bingo board. Okay.
If you offhand it, puts it in the top left of your screen.
That is good. I like that.
You're welcome. Right. I hate to be picky for what POV I watch, but Oni has just been sweating bingo like it's nobody's business.
That is fair. Also, I don't think I need to give an explanation for bingo, but in case I do. Gather the items. You get points for the items you gather. I don't think... Let me read the actual description. So let's say... Classic game is bingo. Collect as many items collect as many items as you can on the bingo card as possible, but there's a twist. Oh, there's a twist. Once a team completes a line, those items will be removed, and the bingo will be replaced with new ones. So, basically, this is your casual bingo, but every time you complete a line, new ones appear. So you kind of want to... Maybe it's smart to have your team focus on one row at a time. Not like one player of your team go for each row. And then just knock it out like that, maybe? What do you think, Val?
Maybe. I don't really know. I don't really play cast. I don't really play bingo, sadly.
Oh yeah. This is going to be interesting to watch. I love bingo. I personally am a bingo lover.
I'm hopefully writing real time sees my message here. I've asked them to throw it back for the caster's POV. We'll see what they do. I don't think they've seen it. They're throwing it back. Let's see if they throw it back on the face cam.
What? What am I hearing?
I'm asking writing all the time to throw it back on the face cam. He's shouting something at the thing, but I can't hear what he's saying. I'll have to go back and watch it. He said something.
Okay, interesting. That's a good announcement. The announcement simply says donate. I like that. I like. We love charity.
Mate, they paused it. Are they gonna throw it back? No.
I think Dark is. I think they're waiting on Dark's response to whether they need a sub or not. We're fixing misfortune. Oh wait, I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure what the plan.
I've messaged writing all the time to say throw it back on the face cam for the casters. Let's see what he says.
I gotta pull up the stream for this. Hold on.
I can read his subtitles. I can lip read.
What did he say?
He just said Orbitzz. I will do it if we hit a good money goal. What goal? I don't know. I could lip read. The only thing I don't know.
It's funny though. Oh, we're going. I think. No, I was just an announcement. Never mind.
Yeah, because writing asked how much
Oh!
it grows.
185.
That's
That's a
insane
lot.
amount.
Fair play.
Yeah.
That is insane. God, we just love charity. Gotta love it. What is that top? Is that sand? Is that a sandstone slab at the top?
Mate, the border's changed.
Yeah, the border's changed. I mean, there's 2 blocks. So there's the 3rd on the top. I think that's sandstone slab. But then there's also just a blank space.
I believe that's just... It could be snow. I
True.
can't spell extortionate, but it's okay.
It is a snow block. It is a snow block. I
It
did
is a
just check
snow
the
block,
command.
so... Look at me go. Right. Since Rising Real Time isn't going to throw it back, we're switching over to Oni's POV. Here we go. Bingo is about to begin here. And we're off. Crispy already dead. Chibi's already dead. CGQ already dead. Kumbi, Snom, Mixu already dead. Misfortune. Oni, as I said, is the GOAT, the first person to collect gravel. Rising Real Time also the first to collect a snow block. They know Bingo. They know Bingo. I told you, Oni's going to be the POV to watch. This man, this. I think they identifies any pronoun. Sorry if I got that wrong, Oni. Apologies for that. This person has practiced so much bingo since Clinks has been on break. It's absolutely insane, and I would be very, very shocked if our blue team doesn't come first here, which they are currently sitting in 5th. But that's not the point. We'll switch over to purple because they're doing quite good now. Let's see how they're doing. Purple is obviously our Rising Real Time team, the team that wouldn't throw it back, which is, you know, not to be that guy. They have moved into 2nd now. Red are the speedrunner teams, or partial speedrunner team. I know Ambi has done a fair bit of speedrunning in their time, and also does art for speedrunners. I know it might be Vidquizky and Eric are fairly decent when it comes to that, and it's kind of showing as well with them being in 1st place. I don't know if you remember. Wait, Blue Barbarians already with Bingo? Interesting, okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing that's when you just get 1 line. Wait, Bingo would be just 1 line.
Yeah.
I was about to say there's no way there's on the entire card on those points.
Does it change it for everyone else, though? I think...
I mean, our Bingo cards are still the same. Oh, no, it does. Wait, our Bingo cards are different.
No. Yeah, I think if one team completes a row, yeah, that row gets eliminated completely for everyone else.
That's cool, though. I like that.
So that is a very
you get
cool
points for rows and you get points for items that you pick up.
Yeah, so it is kind of not time management. It is kind of, well, yeah, I guess it is time management. You have to get the items quickly, before the row is gone. Otherwise, you just wasted time getting the items that are no longer there.
I don't know if you recall my Mayhem speedrunner team back in the day. I believe it was me, Poundy, Silver Runs, and Feinberg. I want to say we absolutely destroyed Bingo, and it was in the Nether as well. And I actually did fairly decent. No, maybe. I don't know. It was back in 2023.
Okay.
Because I barely play events. We're looking at red team. Let's have a look at orange and see how they're doing here. Because they're in the top 3 right now. Obviously, red are dominating at the moment. Bingo's a very, very hard game to cast over if we're both not watching the POV I'm watching, if that makes sense. The Barbarians with Bingo, sure. They're taking a big lead due to that. It looks like as much as you can get good points for getting individual items, it's the rows. It's the catching the rows that are going to send you into what's it called, into the lead there. And also, I think a lot of people kind of underestimate this. Holding on to items can be a very, very big thing. If you have the item in your inventory and it shows up on the bingo card, I think it just automatically claims it, or you just throw it on the ground and pick it back up and you claim it. Like, a lot of people don't realize that, but it's an incredibly OP strat. Blue taking an incredible lead here as well, I must say. 505, 505, and then the team below them in 3rd, 220 points away. Like, that is incredible from Oni and their team here. And again, I point out Oni here because they are the bingo person.
Key player here. Yeah, no, what you said, like, collecting pretty much every item you see is so worth it, because you never know when it can just appear on my board and you'll just have it ready. Yeah,
not to have your inventory full per se, but like if you have a grass block or like a dirt block, there's no point throwing it out because, you know, hold on to it just in case that shows up, then you have it bang. You'd have to go and like waste 5 seconds mining. Blue are slowly losing their lead on red here, but have kept a gain on 3rd Lemon Lizard Folk. Orange are in 4th here. It's fairly close. This is going to be a game, especially with the 1.8% multiplier. This is really going to change the outcome of like what we see. Cyan jumping into 3rd here. It tells you in the chat as well what's no longer available. Ambi being the first to get an item frame, Lil's being the first to collect a shield, CC getting a shield just a little bit slow. They're only getting a red wall in second. Chibi's getting lantern in second. Again, big for blue team. 2 people getting second. Chibi's with another collection there. It's absolutely insane.
Taking a very risky strat here by just digging straight down with no cave in sight.
Who is who?
Snom on orange team.
Oh, we'll switch over to some.
They're just digging straight down. I don't know if that's really... Oh, they found a cave. Never mind. I guess it did work out in the end. But I still don't think digging down is a good strat, just in case you do not find anything.
They had a vision. It somewhat works. And orange are currently sitting in 5th with purple pandas in... purple in 7th now. Green team in 6th, meaning yellow team are in last here? Or pink? Oh no, yellow team are in 4th, so pink team.
Yeah, yellow's 4th.
Yeah, pink team are really struggling. I mean, pink team are on 320 points. Our team in first is on 715. That's a massive gap for a game like this, especially with the multiplayer.
That's a massive gap, but if you look at 4th place, that's only 150. So it isn't too far. They can still get the top half, and that's what you kind of want to aim for.
Well, it depends on how fast your team is and what items you have. I mean, again, I think this is an amazing concept with the bingo. But at the same time, like, with the rows constantly changing, it can just come down to, like, look, you see, it might be that Oni, Lupin, and TGQ all getting something first just because they had it in their inventory. That's exactly what I was talking about like earlier. I mean, TGQ was second to collect string because they did that. This was for a different row. But even like, I think the concept is great, but at the same time, it just makes it a little bit more rough because sometimes the points are just RNG if someone completes a row.
Yeah. But that also just, it's just, I guess, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, for sure. Who's that Oni? Even like the most obscure items can become like useful. Like they'll just, you never know with bingo. Literally every item counts.
Water bucket there, right in real time, being the first to grab it. Miss Fortune in second. Blue Barbarians are sitting on 805. Red with a massive comeback here, overtaking blue team as well in the process. It might be bingo here. 830 for red, 820 for blue, 655 for cyan, and 610 for lemon. We still have 5 minutes 50, 5 minutes 40 in this game. It's a very, very lengthy old game, I must say.
It is very lengthy. But I guess you do need that time to like craft, smell, and all that. So I guess it does make sense why bingo is such a long game.
Red getting another bingo there, taking a big old lead on blue, who have fallen off slightly here.
That's also a thing, though. What blue probably happened? What happened to blue is probably they were working on the row that red just did. So now they just have to completely reset and go for another one.
True, yeah, that's the only downside, right?
Yeah, which can be kind of catastrophic for points. It could cause your team a little bit of a setback, but
MCC being the first with a milk bucket there. Looks like they've also got a water bucket. They're going for...
Oh, pink, get the...
Right.
Oh, wow, a lot of a lot of people got glass bottle. That's interesting.
Oh, yeah, they were all... Oh, so you get joint first for glass bottle if you have it in your inventory. See, that's insane. Which is, again, it's all right, but then it just kind of makes the points a bit different and it's very RNG, which, I mean, if that's what you're looking for, then that's fine. But at the same time, I don't know.
My question is, why would you have a glass? Like, I know we said about having the items, but like glass bottle seems like a very.
I believe they had to craft it for an earlier item.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, I could be wrong.
Well, you never know. You never know. It's kind of hard to like spectate people.
Oh, like, the top yellow is yellow concrete that people don't know about. I mean, I don't know. Far Cargo leaving the game. I don't know why I called that out. They're literally an admin. I'm TC in a cave here. It is true, yeah, very, very important. We'll have a look at Cyan here, who are in third. Red taking, I mean, an even bigger lead over blue. Blue, a big lead over Cyan. I mean, the point difference is insane. I mean, I'm looking at red now, sitting on 1,035. But we swap over to our pink team, which you can't see, but I can. They're sitting on 650 now. Moved up to 5th pink team. Insane, like you said. But...
yeah, literally...
that's still 500 points away from first on a 1.8% multiplier, Finmin. Like, it's a big, big difference.
It is a big difference. It is very big. But, again, next game, you never know. It could be Pink's game. They're not out yet. Don't count them out.
Right.
And is that almost every team with Bone?
Well, I get FF.
No, it's 5,
Redstone.
6.
Linksy Liam with a double first there on both Redstone and Bone. Fair play.
And that's going to shoot them
grabbing a fern here as well, just in the right place at the right time.
And
No
another
one
bingo
getting the
from
yellow
Pink.
concrete, really.
It's more like I'm really focused on chat, where I'm not really like I'm more commentating what's happening in chat more than what's happening in front of me.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what I've been doing, to be honest. It's a lot easier to cast if
Yeah.
you just read the chat. Just on literally the
It's
second
very
to collect a
confusing
lava bucket there. 4
on
people
my PB,
collected
I'm
a
just like
turn.
aimlessly running around a cave. Let's see. Who's top team right now? Red. Red and blue are kind of fighting for it right now.
And see, this is why specific POVs are good.
For sure. Oh, phantoms will start spawning. Interesting.
I realised I haven't actually watched green at all during this entire bingo, and we're sitting with 2 minutes 28 seconds left. So we're moving over to right here. They do die. Green team are in 5th, I believe, or 6th. I can't really see that too well. I believe it's 6th. I'm not sure. The green team are falling a little bit behind here. We'll go and watch Lils, our sub to choose perspective. But right, just flying meaninglessly. Lils look like they're mining to get to something here. I'm not really sure. They are at the border here. A crap ton of people getting first. Is that every team? That's every team getting first for an arrow.
And look at that. Pink are only 100 away now just from getting 2 bonuses, or 3 bonuses.
Insane. So that's every team, like you mentioned. Every team to get first for an item. You called it. It happened.
Yeah. Exactly. Anything can happen.
IMCC with the big dropper there. That's good. Cook's Cod as well is a pretty big one. Tough breaks. That's a double first for red team. Extending their lead even further. About to go 200 points ahead here with 1 minute 30 seconds remaining. We have a bit of slag on the green team end here. We'll switch back over to red. Actually, it might be red has the most bad minus stream delay, so we'll switch over to Ambi here, who has less stream delay for me. It's close to the top here. Can Pink push their way over 1,000 points? Lemon are definitely going to do it, surely. They're only 5 away. Pink sitting 10 away. Are we going to have 4 teams over 1,000 here? Maybe even more later on. 1 minute remaining, Finmin. I feel like this is a very much a make or break game. This is just one of those games where, like, it feels like if you do bad in bingo, it's not looking too good for you, especially if you're in last. I mean, like, the team in last is probably sitting on about 350 to 400 points right now. Red, again, see, with a big lead. This is their game. This is the game they wanted. This is the game I told you they wanted, and look at that.
It looks like also it's giving 200 points per line, which is huge for just completing a line.
Exactly.
Like 200 points, if, like, say your teammates off into 2s, get 2 rows, that's almost half 1,000 points, so 400 points. Almost half. I'm not stupid, I know 500 is.
Riot and CC are apparently on a day right now. Let's have a little look at what's going on here. Are they just mining, I believe, in the same hole?
They're mining, like, back to back. That's kind of funny.
We've got a nice little mining perspective here. 8 seconds remaining. Red Rogues with a 200 point lead on second here. This point difference. I want you to read out the top 5, and then I want you to read out 8th. I want to hear the difference, Finman. Ending that round with nearly 300 points different for Red Rogue compared to second. Wow. Absolutely insane.
Alright, so it looks like the points are split. So red team all got top 4 of Oni in 5th. And it looks like the top 5 teams for this game were red, blue, pink, lemon, cyan. And I'll call out the last place team after I do all the rest. Yeah, and then the overall team points were... So overall team event points are red, lemon, blue, orange, and pink. So, the gap in bingo, we have red, 2.5k, so that's obviously with the added multiplier, compared to purple's 1k. So that is, unfortunately, it's not over yet, don't count purple out, but that is a huge setback for them.
I mean, yeah, we're looking at Red Rogues is on 8.9k in first, Lemon in second on 7.9k. I mean, realistically speaking here. Oh, so whatever game doesn't get played becomes the finale game by the looks of things. Yeah, realistically speaking here, Red are going to make finale unless they have a horrendous line in the PvP game. I think the team is very good at PvP. I think they're very good at communicating. They've shown that today. It looks like they're probably going to finish in first here. So, we got a team fighting for second. Lemon, 7.9k. Blue, 7.8k. Orange, also on 7.8k. Doesn't look like Pink. I mean, Pink and 5th on 6.9k. It's possible, but realistically speaking, it's between Lemon, Blue, and Orange here to make finale. Who do you think, based on the skill level of the teams here, has the most chance of facing against Red? Assuming Red do as well as I'm big enough to be.
If it's the PvP game, call me crazy. I think Pink can honestly clutch it up. If it's
Okay.
PvP, because there's only one case. Okay, this is my assumption on the arena. I'm gonna make a prediction. It's a free-for-all PvP game, and you don't respawn. Oh wait, that might not matter though, because it might
It doesn't
be
matter because it's
Beacon
Beacon Brawl. This guy
Yeah,
has
it's Beacon
not
Brawl.
done his research, by the way. You think the caster here who's meant to have all the information would have done the research, but no.
Do you know what's happening?
Yeah.
Alright, what's this? Go on. Before it even says anything.
This is a PvP game where the aim is to control as many
Oh,
beacons
okay.
as possible. There are 13 beacons around the map which will award you points when captured. To gain capture progress on a beacon, you need to fully replace the concrete around it that you own your color. Once you reach 100% capture progress, your team will earn points and then beacon will go on cooldown before it can be captured again. If you die in this game, don't worry as you'll respawn after a short timer. This game is played in 3 rounds lasting 4 minutes each. That's exactly what it is. There are also kits in this game, each has its own advantage. You can use switch kits while you're respawning or pretend... I can't be bothered to keep reading.
Alright. So yeah, it's a PvP game. Looks like yeah. I mean, I was technically right. It's I guess so. It's a free for all. You don't respawn, but you have to capture points as you go.
But you do respawn.
Oh, do you? Was that one of the?
That's
Oh, so I
literally
guess
what
it's
I just said.
I don't listen to you. That's the difference. I only
Oh,
listen
yeah.
to the game.
Well,
The game's a
speaking of
game.
listening, we're watching It's Equals Pickles perspective here first. It's Equals
Pickles
Pickles
again.
on purple moving into the tower here. In a fight with blue. Again, remember, you don't stand to capture. You place the concrete powder. You place the concrete down.
Interesting.
Purple here sitting on the most amount of points with being 15. I don't know. Oh, you have to wait the entire time for the beacon to be captured, which is insane. I can see the purple beacon going up here slowly but surely because I'm in radius.
It looks like blue is not contesting either, so it looks like purple get this for free here.
Purple with the capture, putting them in 4th. Orange with double captures, clearly putting up to 120, as well as a few kills in the progress. Orange are definitely one of the stronger teams going into this. Again, their teamwork, they're good friends. They know how to communicate.
Oh,
And that's being proven.
oh. Purple lost a team fight, but they should be respawning soon.
Orange are in a
Here we go.
fight with green and pink here. It's a bit of a mosh pit. Looks like they're gonna retreat, but green want the kill. Green won that point, and they're gonna get it as well, keeping everyone off.
A big mosh. There's a big mosh pit. If you TP to Piggles, there's a red, yellow. Oh, Piggles leaving now? Okay, he's leaving now, but there's a fight between red and yellow. It looks like yellow's been scared off, though.
I
Oh, no, that's
right in real
Piggles. Piggles
time
came
in
back.
Well, right in real time, and their teammates are currently just like capturing a point. So it looks like Pickles is just waiting for
Yeah.
this time. Blue coming in here to try and get the capture. It's a blue first purple, but purple get the point. I just realized on your end, purple, you're only just seeing this. Apologies. Purple did win that fight. Spoiler alert. Oh well, at least they got out alive. Apologies for that. We'll switch over to Oni here to see what they're doing. They're in a fight in the cave. Funny enough, I switched over to Oni's POV. They're in a fight with Purple. Purple are just everywhere right now, except for in the top 4.
Crazy. Let's see what else is happening around the maps. We got
Red
pink.
are doing a good
What
job
a-
of holding their own here. Sorry, as you were saying.
It looks like.
Apologies.
No, I was just saying, it looks like Liam's just holding down a point on their own. Not anymore, though. Green has found them. And they are unfortunately gone.
IMTC is holding down a point on their own as well now. Fighting in a fight against Lils. In a 2v1 here, they just have to hold on a bit longer. But Green, minor concrete, completely
Hang
messing
on.
up Yellow's progress here. Yellow just need to get that block replaced. Crispy just can't get it. And Green do a really, really good job there to capture the point. And fight off Yellow in the process. Doesn't get the beacon. CC coming back for the fight, however. Not
So
worth
it
it.
looks like because you respawn, people aren't it looks like there's half the teams are playing as a team, but the other half are just kind of playing solo.
I mean, yeah, I think
Trying to-
the strat with this game mode, at least how I'd see it, is have like your best PvPer go off and PvP people, and then have like a team of people like mine around. Because relatively speaking, you want to capture the points. The way you capture the points is by stopping people from mining your concrete. But watching Eric
Yeah.
here, who's currently underground with just a point on their own, but they have a blue team coming in. All that blue team needs to do is exactly what they've done there, and they just have to mine a single block, push Eric away. Eric doesn't get the capture. Blue team look like they're going to get the capture because there's 3 of them. So I think the goal is just have one dude being annoying going around disrupting teams, and then have your team,
Yeah.
like your team capture
kind of have,
points. Like Liam here jumps in on purple, a full team of purple. I believe HimeCC might have been in that mix as well. Jumps in just to mine the block. Like he didn't even get the kill. He didn't do anything. He died, but he delayed purple for a bit longer. But they do end up capturing the point regardless and running off of it. Lemon in first, the orange in second, cyan in third, pink in fourth. It's such a close scoring game that I think even if red do have a stinker here, it's just enough for them to make first because it's so close
I think
scoring
they're
wise.
fine. Unless what I'm thinking is that if you have a beacon at the end of the game, it will give you a lot more points, or does that not matter?
No, it's just per capture. The round
Oh,
has
so-
ended, so watch a little bit of pickles here just because it's a bit of stream delay, so we can see more.
So there is not that much. So that is a really low point gap. Interesting.
Here we go,
What
going
do
into
these
round
require?
2 here. We'll start by watching
Oh.
Sea Dog the Pro to see what happens. A little
Why
bit
look
of
at pink?
lag here. Maybe we switch away from Sea Dog the Pro into Lils.
So it looks like CZQ is going off on his own. And wins the fights. Now pink get 2 points. Off the bat.
Green
Which is
again,
quite
their
good
point
for 'em.
against purple. Green have 1 point, pink have 1 point, cyan have 1 point, and purple have 1 point. It looks like the strat as well as for blue here is they just ran straight into the middle and captured the middle point. Whereas red now, it might be Vid is going in and getting the mine. The entirety of red team. I'm not sure if the points are worth more if you're in the center. However, red are against blue here. Looks like they're going to get the capture point. Oni's trying to be annoying, does die. Blue team are coming in here. But red are going to get that capture regardless.
I assume the point middle capture is more, because if you look, it says red, like, it specifies the central beacon. Which I feel like it would only do if that's like the main point you want to go for.
Yeah, I'm guessing, yeah, the further you go in, the more your points are worth.
Yeah.
We're going to switch over to Cyan team to see how they're doing. Currently in 4th place here, not too far behind first. It really is just going to be a battle for 2nd place here. Definitely, I believe this game should be worth a bit more points, maybe. It feels like the points are too close, especially being this late into the game. But we never know. Maybe we could be assuming maybe one team who are in the top 3 that we're misremembering are having a disaster class right now and do drop out of it. But regardless here, 2 minutes, 20 seconds left on round 3 of our final game before we get into the finale. So like final like PvP or like variety game, I guess, if you want to word it that way. Red getting middle here. Looks like they're going to capture it with ease. It does look like they're cementing here. They're currently on 530 points. It might be for stream delay. It's so horrible. I'm so sorry with my viewers. It's not your fault. Looks like Maroon are going to capture it. Red are going to capture it. See, that sends them up 80 points for that capture. Finmin.
I was watching a fight. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I'm just saying red got 80 points for the capture there.
For the middle capture?
Yeah.
Oh, we did. Okay, so it looks like that is kind of like the
That's the go-to, yeah.
the point you want to go for. Yeah, that's kind of a
I'm
go-to
not really
point
sure
you
if
wanna
they're
try
getting
to
points for kills. It looks like they are.
It's probably very little.
Yeah, so it looks like it's 5 points for a kill here.
Which, considering you respawn, I think that's a fair amount. Maybe a bit more, maybe 10, but I think 5, considering we respawn, is fine.
Yeah.
Massive fire mid right now between orange and purple. I don't really know who's winning. It looks like purple. Yeah, purple have taken mid, it looks like.
Okay, but they have to hold it off from other people as well now, though, is a problem.
Yeah, and because
Like
of the
Blue was
beacon,
saying, watching, yeah.
the
Blue are coming in
beacons
here.
also
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
leads people to you.
Yeah, because people know you're there, and especially if you're in the top running, they want to get to that. But if you're far enough and you're sitting on the outskirts, and it's just not worth it to go for it.
Exactly.
Cyan team are gonna capture an outskirt here with, I believe, another team rotating around. Purple are running to the far outskirts here, with yellow trying to get them away, but for no reason. One of the purples are going for a fight on yellow. Cyan are also there as well. Well, 2 Cyan are capturing a point. 2 Cyan have moved in for a fight here. Interesting strategy. Definitely something that works. This game mode looks like it's quite fun, to be fair. I must say. I feel like I enjoy playing this.
But one thing I will say is that considering you respawn, I don't really see the point in it being multiple rounds. I feel like it should just be like a 8-minute game.
I mean, I think it's a
basically
mental reset, probably.
Maybe. That could be right, yeah. I'm just thinking in my head, because, like, realistically, you're playing the same exact thing every time, so it's not really a point for multiple rounds that should be going on.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. That's my personal opinion, but if there's a smarter reason, there probably is. Feel free to correct me on that judgment.
Chibi's not having the best of
currently,
times in chat right now. Seems a little bit annoyed about something. I'm not sure what about. Maybe
possibly a
about their
last-minute capture that
scoring.
didn't count.
Well, they're in
Maybe.
7th right now, but then again, they're in 7th on 601 points. Like it's really what's it called? Like it's still really close, but that has its upsides because anyone can do well. It has its downsides because no one can really come back.
Yeah, for sure.
Here we go, the final round. I mean, the thing is, I get what you mean though with the whole respawn things. I think it's fun, but like in other events when there's capture points, and what makes it so intense is once you get the capture's closed then, so it's worth points because you're like, okay, we need to get this capture. So if there's another team there, you really fight for it. I do like the idea of them stopping the mosh pit, but at the same time, I do think it could be fun if like maybe within the final minute or within like the final 2 minutes, the border just slowly starts to closing, and then in like the final like 45 seconds, respawns are turned off and kills are worth just that little bit more.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. This game like not should.
But then I guess
be.
they're trying to avoid the mosh pit, which every event has. That's the problem. I know we're seeing it a little bit in middle here.
I do.
But... yeah.
I do hate mosh pits. I will say that is one of my key things I hate in events. It's because, to be honest, it's because I'm just not good at them.
No,
I'm not good
really
at
bad at events.
Pull up the indivs.
Pull up the indivs.
Pull up the indivs.
I barely play events.
Pull up the Mayhem indivs. I don't know.
You're balding at severe rates. And that's why you don't have a face cam.
What the hell? What the helly?
Okay.
Alright, so it looks like purple.
No, you ruined it. You ruined the
No way.
casting. You've ruined the entire casting stream.
Everyone? Alright, I'll end stream. Thank you for joining.
I'm just stream right now.
I might do. Might have to.
Yeah,
Purple are
we're up
camping
to
out.
£200 raise as well, which is very cool.
That is good. That is actually phenomenal that people have done that. Thank you for everyone who's donated to a very good cause. Purple are going for mid again. I think it kind of risky. Red have seen them. Anyone else going? Or is it just red? Red and purple fighting mid.
Lupin here going to help their teammate, mining the blocks instead of getting a kill, which is
Green,
an interesting strat. Does switch on side.
Green's also going in.
It looks
so
like
green,
the pink
red,
team...
and pink now. Pink CGQ specifically is just going in there trying to get kills.
The pink team have done an interesting strat, which is split into 2 and 2, which I think is quite good. If like you had a team which is fairly balanced, right? So like let's say like a team of like I don't know, 2 really good PvPers, 2 fairly decent PvPers. If you were to split them up and either do the like for the first round do 1 good PvP, 1 bad PvPer, or like even then first round work together as a team, do all 4 of you. Second round do 1 good PvPer with 1 bad PvPer, and then like obviously again and again. And then for third round do 2 good PvPers and then 2 bad PvPers. I feel like it could be like a really good strat in my eyes at least.
It can be, yeah. I feel like it can be. If you have like I mean, yeah, as you said, I feel like you should split off into take 1 bad, not bad player, but take like 1 less confident player, 1 of your good players, and split off into those little pairs. Also, I do want to point out
here, so I'm gonna do a little nice sort of cinematic shot.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to give him a bit of credit. CGQ, it was a bit ago, but CGQ hitting a 1v3 on green was kind of crazy to watch. It looks like a fight between purple and blue. Yes, purple and blue.
Yellow are coming in now. Jaws unleashed. How long's left here, Finmin?
We got 30 seconds left, so it does give him time to get that middle point and close it off for the rest of the game.
I'm just aura farming cinematic shots right now.
There we go. And purple are fighting... Was this cyan and green for this point? Looks like cyan are going to get it anyways. No, they get stopped. Tibby comes in and stops it. A massive mosh pit here between purple, red, cyan... And yeah, purple, red, and cyan. And blue now. Oh, just Chibi specifically coming in trying to clean some kills. But it's not enough, and the game, 3, 2, 1, it is over.
We
go. Not much of a difference, so I think... Okay, let's see these stats.
We won't spoil
Piggles with the most kills.
We read out the top 5 players, but not teams.
Okay. So Snom, Miss Fortune, CGQ, Piggles, and Simply Alexis for the top 5 players.
What about kills?
Sorry, maybe double points for the game, or just not the event?
Not the game either. What were the kills?
Okay, gotcha. Alright, let's look at the kills. So Piggles had most kills with 28. Oriskiv, Cherry, Mix had the fewest death of 6, and CGQ and Rai with the longest kill streak of 6. So 6 kills without dying is crazy. Oh!
They revealed them so quickly. Do you want me to read them out, or you got this?
I got it. Okay. So going from 8th to 1st, we've got green, purple, cyan, pink, lemon, blue, and our final teams are orange and red.
As we said, red making finale there, but orange. I mean, like again, I mentioned how they're just a strong team because they have that chemistry. I think the other people did amazingly.
Yeah.
Blue, like so close to making it just by 200 points. Lemon, very close behind them. Pink doing a really good job to finish 5th there. Purple doing a little bit weaker than I thought they would, coming in 7th. I think Cyan did fairly good in 6th, and obviously green team in 8th. But like, I don't know. I kind of expect not in like a negative way. Not that I expected more than them in like a disappointed dad way. But I just thought Purple would place a little bit higher than they did.
Yeah, no, I
played
know what you mean.
amazingly. But I guess I just saw a vision.
Yeah, no, for sure. Before we go in, 4 seconds. Okay, we'll read out after the game, but I'll read out the top 10 players after we.
Yeah, we can do that at the end of the event. Right. Yeah. Final game here being.
All right, hot potato. Oh, so this has a modifier now called. This is called Mega Hot Potato.
We will do this from a caster's POV because it's a lot easier than switching between individuals.
At the start of each round, 2 random players will be chosen with hot potatoes. As a hot potato, you need to chase down enemy players and tag them to give them a hot potato. You can also tag your teammates to pass on the hot potato to them. When tagging an enemy, you will briefly gain speed and immunity. This lasts for 4 seconds or half of the remaining time, whichever was shorter. When the timer runs out, the hot potatoes will explode and new ones are chosen. If there are fewer than 6 players remaining, only 1 hot potato will be chosen instead of 2.
I think this is a fairly
team standing wins, and the first team to win 2 rounds wins. Create a Carnage. Okay. So it's first to 2. It's first to 2 wins, not 3 like the usual event finale kind of game.
There we go. Orange, so we have Tiny Ryan, Soul Content sitting at the top here. Red is sticking in the middle.
Oh, Snom and Ariskif with the potatoes on each team, and Snom passes it over to who's that?
Ariskif going off for Orange. Gets the hit on Soul. Looks like both one of Red and one of Orange have it. Quizkey is kind of just sitting there, taking their time. They have 20 seconds remaining to pass off this potato, and they're not in close range to anyone. Soul Content also really strong with the parkour. It looks like we're going to see our first 2 elims here. Never mind. But 2 of Orange will do a hot potato. Quizkey had immunity here. We could see 2 of Orange dead off the bat here. 5 seconds remaining. Can they get a hit in time? They get it just on the last second. And Quizkey gets the hit back.
The last second pass to Quizkey. Oh, not 2 Quizkey. Soul Content, sorry. Quizkey
2 of Orange dead. This could be a very quick first round. A very interesting first round as well, I must say. Or like finale game, sorry, I must say. Very different.
I do like it. I do like it.
There is going to be a finale game that they play, which is just like a mega hot potato, but I won't be casting over that. We'll do our little post show.
Oh, is that like
post show?
Is that like a free for all kind of thing?
Yeah, for charity.
Gotcha.
I don't really feel like casting over it. Abitius has been hit here. Yeah. They're trying to give the hot potato to each other. The issue is here, Ambi doesn't have the potato ready to give to anyone unless they get close to Snom because there's only 1 orange. They get a hit, but they're pulling them down. It looks like they win here.
Last second.
No, wait.
It's Snom 1v3. It's a Snom 1v3.
Wait, Ambi died there.
What happened?
Snom just about got the tag back.
Yeah, no, Snom did it last second. Yeah, Snom did it last second.
Like you said here, Snom in a 1v3, which makes their life a little bit easier when it comes to hitting people. They're just going to follow Quersky here, not even going to try and hit them. It's the strat, it's the hot potato strat, which definitely makes it, takes away the interesting part a little bit. With just standing there hitting each other. It's gonna become a punching game here. Snom's gonna time it perfectly. Snom knows the time, they're gonna pass it at like the 2-second mark so they get immunity. Here we go. Snom passes it on.
There we go.
Final second and they live.
That can be really good for Snom actually, just to hold it and then pass it on last second.
I mean, yeah, that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, that is actually quite a good strat.
And now they're just gonna parkour away. They get hit. Snom has 25 seconds here to catch up with them, and they just have to stay on them the entire time. Will MIB be better at parkour? They showed it in the parkour game earlier that they have the skill. Snom is focusing them specifically. 15 seconds remaining here. MIB fumbling, falls down. Snom's gonna get the hit off. Looks like they're gonna get the hit off last minute here. MIB is struggling. And Snom is going to get another hit. Wait.
Nah, yeah,
oh my god, the turnaround.
Oh,
not in time. Snom with like the 1v1 here.
A risk of.
Oh, this is intense.
I've been reading my wrong name completely.
I've just been saying Eric.
Yeah, Eric's a lot. I don't know why I can write errors. All right, Snom gets it.
I
Now
think
it's
the
a
only
running game.
the thing that would be cool about this game mode is if you was able to hit people like away from you, so like Snom
Oh,
couldn't
Snom
just
did
sit there
not.
and camp. If that makes sense.
Snom didn't. Yeah, that does make sense. But sorry to cut you off. Snom did not expect Eric to just completely go up there. So now Snom's a bit behind, but he is catching up slowly.
Are they
Using
gonna make it?
huts.
Eric just on the edge here gets hit last minute, and
last
Snom with
second.
the 1v4 clutch. Insane from Snom
That
to
is
win round one
insane.
for Orange team here.
Almost a juke from Eric though. Fair play to them.
I don't know if many people could clutch up in that scenario though.
I mean, what Eric did was smart. I think what Eric fumbled in though is that they went lower. They didn't
Yeah,
wait
they
for
should've stayed
Eric.
up,
Oh,
but they
sorry.
panicked. They
Yeah,
panicked.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. And
As
this
you
game is
mentioned,
very.
it's a first of two here. Realistically speaking, Red will want to be trying to get Snom out early, but if that doesn't happen, insane from Snom there. Oh, it's a best of three. Yeah, best of three is best of two, right? Yeah.
Yeah, first of two wins.
Makes the finale a lot quicker as well, which is interesting. Gretzky here, going for Snom. Will they get them? So close. Snom waiting. Quizkey is they're just camping Snom here. Wait, no. Snom has the hot potato, but they're just gonna wait last minute to hit Eric. Eric, will they get the tag back? Doesn't get the tag back in time.
Two of red
dead
gone
off the bat here. Could we see
Doesn't mean
a reverse though? We saw in the last game.
it could be a red player who takes Snom's place from last game and does the same thing.
Well, both Orbitzz and Tiny Riot have the hot potato as of right now. Ambi is doing an amazing job with getting away from them, but Tiny Riot Orbitzz is just trailing here, sorry. Messes up the parkour, 15 seconds remaining. Soul Content is running away from no one. Tiny Riot gets the hit off. If Ambi gets hit here, it could be game.
Ambi is running laps right now.
It might be if it isn't going to get the tag off in time, it's going to be a 1v3 here.
Obi fell. Or, yeah, Obu.
Yeah, Orbitzz.
Obesius. I'm just going to say Obi.
Obi, yeah. Here we go, Ambi in a 1v3 here.
Soul Content has it.
But Snom is alive. That's the thing.
Snom is alive. That is a
Soul
problem.
Content is just going to trail them without hitting them, using the Snom strat here. Again, I think it's a great finale, but this does kind of ruin it, that you can't turn around and hit people away from you. And the tagbacks. Like, it does ruin the strat a little bit.
People were punching the other team earlier. Can you not punch the person with potato then?
I don't know, but it looks like Soul Content, yeah, it's just going to get the last minute tag, and red team are going to lose here.
GG's.
Little bit, don't want to discredit their win here. I will say it's a little bit of a boring strat.
It's also, I wouldn't say it's a boring strat. I think it's more something, feedback that can be given on the finale game, where I feel like you should be able to hit the hunters back.
Exactly.
But overall, congratulations to the orange team of Snom, Tiny Riot,
Orbi.
Tiny Riot, Orbi, and Soul Content.
There we go. A nice all caster's POV of this, look at that, say.
And whilst you do that, I'm going to quickly go grab the top 10. I'm thankful you're still alive, Nina. How are you doing? Alright, top 10 for the whole event. Going from 1st to 10th, we have... Actually, we'll go from 10th to 1st. We'll go from 10th to 1st. So we have Astraex, Piggles, Chibis, Eric, Soul Content, Vid, DGQ, CC, Snom, and in 1st place, we have Quizkey. Only by 50 points, though. So, a very close game.
I've asked Writing Real Time for the final time to throw it back for the caster cam. Let's see. I think you might do it on camera. He's doing it. He's doing it.
Actually.
Here we go. I think we might be playing this. We're watching right in real time. Will he throw it back?
I'm watching about audio.
We can't hear him.
There's a little,
we're watching right in real time. He's about to throw it back for the caster cam.
Did I miss it? I think I might have missed a screenshot, but it's fine.
That's fine. Here we go, racing all time on the caster cam here. About to throw it back.
Let's see it.
Has the West Ham in the background there. Number 10. Where's he gone? He's just
He's ran away.
He's just
Yeah,
dropped the camera.
Getting no.
Classic West Ham fan. Drop kicking the camera. Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, no, I don't think they're doing. No, Rice will not be doing it. I don't think.
Doesn't look like racing all time is gonna throw it back for the camera, but it's okay. We'll take a drop kick.
We'll take a drop kick. That's something.
Wait, hold on, we're still watching. Wait, no, he's
Oh, we don't even get to play. That's tragic.
Don't know what he's doing. Oh, you should have said yes. Sorry, they messaged me, but I didn't respond.
Ah, we're good. All right. I guess we just wrap up thoughts whilst that's going on. Yeah.
Wait, sorry, I'm still trying to get racing all time to throw back.
You're still asking.
Bear with me 1 second. Sorry.
Very desperate for this.
We're not gonna get the racing all time throw back. That's fine. Well, yeah, I'll let you wrap it up here because my parents have messaged me. We agreed to 10:30, but they have messaged me now to ask me to start being quiet, which is against agreement. But it's okay. I'll let you do the wrap up. What are your thoughts here, Finmin?
All right. So this is my first proper time seeing this event. I want to say, very, very unique, very well made. The only feedback I would give.
Well, then let's not. I guess let's not do feedback on the casting.
No.
No.
Okay.
I understand why
well,
you
in
want
that
to,
case,
but let's not.
Okay, well in that case, great event.
Makes
It was fun to watch. It was quite intense with the players constantly switching between who's getting like first and fifth. It was constantly switching. Apart from I think like top 3 was in contention, then like 4th to 7th was in contention for like those spots. So it was all around just a close event.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess that's really my only thoughts. It's just very well made, very fun to watch, very fun to cast, and there was no dull moment like usual.
There we go. And thank you for everyone who did join us today. I hope you all enjoyed. Great Carnage. Obviously, we had our little moments with like the thing, but that'll be something that we work on over time with this whole new setup. And yeah, thank you all so much for joining us for today's POV. Thank you very much for Finmin for casting as well.
Thank you for joining me.
Back-to-back days, we cooked, I must say.
We did.
This has been.
I can't wait to. Go on.
No, yeah, you go.
I was gonna say I can't wait to rest my voice.
Talkative.
Because I'm not usually this like yeah, I guess talkative as well, but I'm not usually this upbeat, or not upbeat, but like very loud, very confident speaking. On my own streams, I'm usually quite quiet and just kind of pointing out what happens and then moving on.
Yeah,
so this is definitely a new kind of thing for me, but it is working, I feel like.
Yes. Wow, this has been InsideMC Creator Carnage casting. Thank you very, very much for joining me again, Finmin. Thank you very much, very, very much for you all watching. It looks like we're going to be wrapping up for today. Yeah. Stay safe, at least on my side. Finmin, are you going to be staying live?
I'll be staying live for a bit just to do something, but yes.
Okay, I'm not going to raid, but if you have, what's it called? If you want to head over to Finmin's stream, you can. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe. Don't eat too much bread.